I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready.
This is the Say Can't Gamer, and you are live with the MMA-Holes.
Mixed martial a-holes. MMA-Holes, 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 MMA-Holes. You like to be a mixed martial a-hole. MMA-Holes, 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 MMA-Holes.
Boom, 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 boom.
No way.
From the Queen Studios of New York, PFL number 10, the last fight before the finale. We're going to react with the Wonderful, wonderful. What's up, friends? What's up, family? I hope everyone's wonderful in the chat. It's PFL time, PFL number 10. We are here on a Saturday night, and this is our party night. Let's just party tonight.
Party?
You want to have a party, Jessie?
I want a party.
You want a party?
I want a party.
We're going to have a party tonight, and you're all invited because we are going to react to PFL numero 10. Got the Tapology loaded up over here. Fantastic stuff, the PFL. You fight one time, you win, you go through to a second fight, and we are about to watch the main card. Lewis Taylor just, hold on a second. I'm sorry. John Howard just beat Eddie the Truck Gordon, and he moves on. Interesting stuff here, man. When these fighters, they go the distance in a fight, and then they have to fight for a second time in one night. It's very intriguing to watch. So let's be intriguing together, Jessie.
Okay.
And Jessie's chewing on some treats, and I have a little of what the notorious one likes to call proper 12, right?
Proper 12.
Yes, it's cheap, it's affordable, and it's good. It works, so it does the job, right? All right, so here we go. PFL number 10. What can you expect over here before the main finale happens on New Year's Eve?
I expect a bloodbath tonight.
What do you guys in the chat and gals in the chat say? Do you think this is going to be a bloodbath? Let me know right now because we'd love to know. In the chat room, 20 likes.
20 likes, 20 likes. I've got fucking 20 likes.
20 likes.
20 likes. I've got fucking 20 likes. 20 likes. 20 likes.
Hold on a second. Jesus Christ. Okay. Hold on, let me just do something here real quick. Get rid of my 20 white legs logo. Jessie's doing something right now. I want to vomit what she just did. Okay, so we went to Dunkin' Donuts. There's a fight that's about to get going. We're going to be watching that. We'll let you know what's up with that. Handesson, Ferreira versus Rick Story. The horror story is about to get going over here. We're going to react. But before we react to that, Jessie, just explain what just happened here. I want to vomit. Just what is in your cup? What is that?
A drink.
Okay, but what did you just do? Now you had proper 12 in there, and now it's blue. Why is it blue?
Because it's blue raspberry.
Blue raspberry.
Yeah.
Okay, so you went to Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah.
Got a culotta,
Yeah.
a blue raspberry culotta,
Yeah.
and you just dumped it into your whiskey.
Yes.
Oh my God.
It's
yeah, it does look like toilet cleaner.
It's great.
That's disgusting.
No.
No, that's horrible. Why would you do that?
It's going to taste fantastic.
No, there's no way that's going to taste good. Yeah, go ahead, take a sip. I'd love, and it has no ice in it. Oh, so you put a warm culotta.
You're saying if I put ice in it? No, this is cold.
The whole thing is a disaster.
No, it's cold. Feel it. It's freezing. Whoa! Don't drop it on yourself. Just sip it.
I got it in my hands.
Sip
Very
it.
strong man.
Sip it. You can't.
I'm not going to sip this shit. It does look like when you drop the blue toilet bowl thing into the tank and you flush and that's not good.
Taste it.
There's no way this is good.
Taste it. No. You can't say it's not good if you haven't tasted it.
JBH is a hard bastard. Yeah, I'll be drinking my neat tonight. What are you guys drinking or smoking as we get ready to get this party started? Rick Story versus Henderson Ferreira. Rick the horror story. All righty. The fuck? All right, here he is, Rick the Horror Story. At 21-9-0, the Rickster is about to get going. Let's see the tail of the tape over here on the Tapologies.
Yeah.
There it is. 12-1-1 versus a 21-9-0 Vancouver versus Brasilia. Oh my God. Mario Yamasaki is the ref. And we're about to get this party going over here in the MMA Holes. 6 foot is Handesson and 5'10 is Rick Story. 74-inch reach versus a 71-inch reach. 71-inch reach Story. All right, here we go. Let's react. Jessie.
Yes. Yeah.
I can't even believe you're drinking that. Henderson.
Cheers.
All right, so Ferreira has got the black trunks with the blue gloves on. Rick Story's got the red gloves on. Can Rick Story move on? We're going to find out right now as Mario Yamasaki is standing there looking like he's on a bender, right? He's quite distracting. Yeah. Over the top, takedown, Rick Story on his back, on his buttocks right now, trying to get Ferreira off of him. Ferreira relentlessly pushing forward. The 12-1-1 Ferreira trying to move on as well, saying, listen, Mr. Veteran Man, I'm going to ruin your party here. NBC Sports Network, is that what it's called? NBC Sports Network is where we're watching.
That is correct, Saya. Who do you got?
Well, it's right now it's easy to say Ferreira. I would have picked Ferreira before this as well, just by record.
You're just saying that.
No, just by record. 12-1-1. Rick Story, I mean, Rick Story, really? Like, nah. What's up, Ann H? I see you over there.
I used to be able to make half a gallon of Jack Daniels, says Mike H.
Half a gallon of Jack Daniels?
Cheers, Ann. Cheers. Cheers.
I can't believe you're drinking that. It's crazy. All right, so Ferreira still inside the guard of the Story.
Patty Brady. Amen, brother.
So let's explain this. The first fight is 2 rounds.
Yes.
2 rounds, and if you move on, then you have a 3-rounder. So 2 rounds. This is the first round of the Story Ferreira fight. Ferreira doing work on top, in guard of Story. Story's trying to do anything he can to get either a stand-up or try to push Ferreira off, but Ferreira has him firmly placed in the middle of the mat.
Not only does Ferreira have more control time, he's getting more strikes, it looks like, too.
Oh, Story's got nothing going on here. He's just trying to scramble from the bottom. He's trying to get back up.
Why does he look familiar, Story?
He was a UFC fighter. The Horror Story. That's why.
Not
American Horror Story. Not like the TV show.
Chris
does Jessie fart around you, says the Green Gorilla. Fun fact, when she farts, she goes to the bathroom. She's the first girl or woman that I've ever dated. Ever. No. She's the first woman that I've ever dated that removes herself from the scene and makes sure she flagellates in another room. So I haven't heard her fart yet. I've tried to tickle her to fart on me, but I couldn't get that accomplished.
Yeah. What?
And,
when was this?
Oh, God. Gavin says, is this guy that hit Connor? I don't know. What are you talking about there? The guy that hit Connor.
The one that jumped over the fence?
No. That's not what happened. Unless you're the guy that jumped the fence. Possible. Fart in his face while she's sleeping, JBH. Fart in my face.
Proper respectful farter, JBH.
She is. Now, they don't make many women like this. Oh, over the top right comes by Ferreira. So far, this Horror Story not looking too good. He grabs a leg that comes to the midsection. But Ferreira looking very spruce in the first round. 21 total strikes landed to 5. The Horror Story. If you jump it in, PFL, let me know in the chat. Have you seen the PFL before? Are you interested in the PFL? I like it. I like the format. I love this whole tournament style. Nice counter right comes in by Ferreira. Ferreira looking very smooth in the first round. The Horror Story pushes back to the fence, tries to get something going when it needed a body. Jessie, what do you think about PFL so far?
So far, I think it is
wonderful, wonderful.
Yeah? You think it's wonderful, wonderful, huh?
See what I did there? I didn't say fantastic.
That's right.
I didn't say swole. I said wonderful, wonderful.
Now, is this the first Saturday solely we're paying attention to PFL? I think this is
No,
the
we
first.
paid attention to PFL before the playoffs.
But solely on a Saturday, alone. I think this is the first time we did it for the PFL. We've done it during the week. Yes.
Oh.
We've done it during Thursday nights.
We have done it during the week.
We did a Bellator event where PFL was on, but we didn't pay attention completely to PFL on that weekend. So this is the first Saturday night that we put all of our attention into the PFL. And I would like to see the PFL really make a push. I mean, they have Kevin Hart, for God's sakes. That is one of their guys, right? He's one of the higher ups, and he's got some money invested in this company. It's interesting. It seems like the former World Series of Fighting is really going for it here, and I like it.
Who is that?
So there's a woman in the audience with a backwards hat yelling. They're showing her, but they're not saying who it is, or we don't have the volume on, so who gives a fuck? All right, so story now is the aggressor. At the end of the first round, trying to get a little something going here with 10 seconds left in it. Story's trying to be aggressive, comes in with a takedown attempt.
What the
flops
fuck?
around over the top Ferreira, and Story makes him pay with a couple of shots.
High back, Kevin Costa.
All right, a lot of flurrying at the end by both fighters, but I still have to give that to Ferreira. What do you think, Jesse? Who won the first round?
Ferreira.
All right, Ferreira. Handesson Ferreira versus Rick Story. Chat room, what do you say?
The Green Gorilla says 1 bad kill shot. NH says Kevin Costa. Bum, 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 bum. Sean Hart says
Never do that. Hold on a second.
What?
Don't do air horn. Never do air horn.
Why? I used to do that all the time.
We were seeing a lot of shows, a lot of reaction shows. There was one in particular, that Mexican kid. I want to blow my brains out.
Okay,
Please,
I won't do it anymore.
Don't do it. You know when when you see a horrible DJ and they just keep on hitting the like, no. None of that over here. Over here you can do this. You can do that, but no, please.
Okay.
Please, it's not a morning zoo, for God's sakes. This is a morning cringe. Or an
Okay.
evening cringe, I should
All
say.
right, no more air horn.
How dare you, air horn. Air horn is a disturbing noise. Yeah, we don't want to disturb the neighborhood with the neighbors with the air horn. All right. The proper 12 is kicking in as I'm fumbling through my words.
D. Borra says, love the air horn, haha.
Burr, burr, burr. Burr, burr, burr. All right, here we go. Start the clock. You could sync it up right inside my Super Mario pill over there. That's going.
Why do you say Mario?
Well, you said it different than the way I said it. You said Mario.
Mario.
I say Mario.
Chip?
No, thank you.
Okay.
All right, Story Ferreira. Story looked pretty good at the end of the first round over there. Let's see how he looks coming into the second. He's got to get something going. This is for $1 million. A chance to fight at the big dance for $1 million. So everything on the line. Looks like the only money these a nice body shot by Story. The only money these fighters are making are off of sponsors, and I don't think there's any purses from what I'm hearing. I don't know. I don't know the actually, Jess, would you be able to look that up?
Sure.
What do these fighters make? Do they just make? Is it just winner gets all? Do they get sponsorship money? I mean, they have sponsors, so I'm assuming they get paid through sponsors. I'm curious if that's their sole means of cash. Ferreira doing work on Story. Story on the ground with one knee, and Ferreira dropping nasty lefts. Kid is strong. Ferreira's bitching and complaining to the ref. Mario Yamasaki stops the fight. Whoa! Fight's over. The fight is over. Holy shit. Where's give me the remote? Ferreira for the win. He starts complaining to Mario Yamasaki. Mario Yamasaki stops the fight. Story seemed like he was still alive. Let's see what they say over here. What the fuck was that? What was that? Rick Story is all fired up. Gives him a high five, but the fuck? Redbeards unite. That's right. Yeah, Sean, it's over. What the fuck happened there? Wow.
That's right, Christopher Stillwell.
Ferreira gets the win. I want to find out what happened here, Jess. We have to see what the fuck happened. Do you have any idea? You weren't even watching.
No, I was looking up for your PFL
Yeah,
fighters.
what do you think? What happened here? Let's watch this again. Ferreira gets the takedown. He's working him against the fence. He started arguing to the ref. Let's see. He traps the right arm.
Oh, back of the head, maybe? He's turning his head so he gets it.
What the fuck? Oh, shit. Rick Story said he was done while he was getting beaten on his knees. This is, wow, I don't think I've ever seen anything like this. So Rick Story on his knee is getting pummeled with a left from Ferreira. And Rick Story apparently says, I'm done. Ferreira kind of stops. He's holding Story's arm. He looks over at Yamasaki. He's like, yo, he's saying he's done. Yamasaki stops the fight. The Horror Story doesn't really argue it. He looked like he was upset, but doesn't really argue it. Really weird stoppage over there. He's not complaining. Apparently, he just like gave up. Wow. What a weird way to win a fight. What a bizarre. What the fuck was that? I'm done. Fuck the million. Such an odd way to finish a fight. Well, Ferreira moves on. Handesson Ferreira goes to 13-1-1.
So
easy Coke money.
back in 2017, it says new Professional Fighters League promises a monthly paycheck for athletes. And it says the most notable were 2 promises made by CIFO. Every fighter will have regular fights, no less than 3 scheduled per year, and every fighter will receive a regular paycheck each month. But it's unknown at this time how the promotion intends to pay the fighters a monthly salary.
So as long as you are eligible to compete.
And then they also win the $1 million
Okay, so
purse.
That's good. So you're making money. It's probably not a lot, but you're on a roster of fighters.
Right.
You're in, they say it's a league, but realistically it's a tournament,
Yeah.
I mean.
Yeah, because,
That's what it is. I mean, when you go into the playoffs, it's definitely a tournament. But during the season, I mean, you could lose, but it's a point system, so the point system kind of changes that up.
Right.
So as long as you're not eliminated, you get money for being on the roster.
Yes.
Right? I'm curious as to how much these fighters are making. So at least they're not leaving with nothing. That would be horrible if they were leaving with nothing. So at least that means.
Yeah, I wish they told us a little more about how they were getting paid.
And then winner gets $1 million.
Yeah. That is correct, Saya.
Rick Story catches an L. Long story short, says David Flores, tournaments. I hear that the northern states are getting a contact high from all the smoke drifting from Canada. Trump is already threatening to build a wall. Congratulations, Canada. Congratulations to finally becoming part of the team and getting yourself your marijuana legalized. We need that to happen here in New York. It's a little ridiculous.
Actually, they're working on it.
I mean, it's got to be only a matter of time.
Yeah.
Everywhere else, it seems like, what do you have in the U.S.? Colorado,
Arizona,
I think Michigan,
California. I think California.
I'm assuming Snoop Dogg. It's got to be, right? What states in the U.S.? Because listen, we don't really. Does Canada count? Well, yeah, of course it counts. We have Canadians in the chat. How dare you?
Canada only counts because we have Canadians in the chat.
All right, list the states. What states is marijuana legal? Jersey, I think, is one, right? Didn't Jersey?
Is it legal in Jersey?
I think it did. I think recently it did. Marijuana is
wonderful.
All right, let's see what they say in the chat, because these people know.
Two Joint says yes, NH yes. Does Canada count? Says internal. David Flores Jr. says indeed. Sean internal says California. Two Joint says marijuana. Wonderful. Sean Hart says making more money while it's illegal. Drunk Savage says Seattle is legal. Roberto Hernandez says found it. Wow, I'm watching Dodgers game channel 219. This PFL is channel 220. LOL. Shanwood says I knew it was you. Two Joints internal is laughing in the chat. One bad says weird beard.
Ross.
King Your Mother's Ringhole says state of MMA buds. Abdel Lekhabap says Canada shouldn't count. Two Joint says hashtag Canada's free. Canada's free.
That's right. Hashtag Canada's free, because that's it. They legalized the marijuana over there.
Canada's free?
They can smoke.
You don't
marijuana.
just get marijuana for free.
No, he's saying they're free to smoke it.
I wish I got marijuana for free.
Well, if you have a medical, like look at Brady Ferguson, rest his soul.
But it's still technically
God rest his soul, Brady
prescription.
Ferguson. Yeah, but like look at him. He gets it on the arm because it's like a medical thing.
What do they give vets marijuana?
Brady Ferguson. I just said that.
Oh, well, but is that why? I mean, I know he's a vet. I just didn't know if that's why.
Yeah, that's why. God rest his soul. He's a beautiful man. All right, let's see the next fight on the PFL card over here. Let's see. All right, PFL number 10 is what we're watching. The horror story. Well, that's the rest in peace horror story. Let's see what we got. We got Santos versus Sadibou. Sadibou. Jessie, Sadibou.
Yes.
Hold on. Let me get the tale of the tapicals over here.
Tapicals. First you had statisticals, now you have tapicals.
Other people are saying statisticals now.
Yeah, I heard.
So now I gotta go with tapicals. I gotta do that.
Tapicals.
I'm a goddamn trendsetter over here. All right, here we go. Bruno Santos versus Salisbury Steak. Who do you got in this one, Jessie?
I have. Let's go
the Salisbury Steak.
I want to say Salisbury Steak, but you know what? I'm gonna go with Santos.
All right. Yeah, I'm going with Santos too. Let's see. Santos is 18-2-0. The Salisbury Steak is 7-3-0 from Sweden. Brazil versus Sweden in the house. Let's see. 5'9", not available. We don't know how tall he is. Salisbury steak.
Because his height is endless.
Yeah, look at that. Schlagboy says, "Holy shit, a black Swede." That is true. Like, it's funny. You never think black people when you hear Sweden, right? You don't think black people. You think like people named Sven, right?
Sven.
With blue eyes, like the Aryan race type looking
Sven?
people.
Where did you come up with Sven?
Sven is a very Swedish name.
Yeah.
Look at him. This guy, he's so black. When he lurks in the shadows, you can only see partially parts of him. Look at this. So he's a very defined man. Looks kind of like me, only but black, right?
Right.
All right, so let's see. Nothing's available. There's no. All right, so here we go. On 185, 72-inch reach versus a what? Why doesn't... Holy, even on the TV, there is no... Wait, what the fuck?
There's no...
Did you see that?
No.
So there was no stats for this dude over here. This guy's like a mystery. Even on TV, there was no stats for him.
Sven.
What the fuck?
Well, let's watch Sven and see what he's made of.
This guy's like a mythical creature. All right, Sadibou doesn't even have stats. No statisticals for him. But I'm going to go with Bruno. I kind of want to go with the mystery man.
I know, me too. There's something that tells me I should.
All right, what do you say in the chat? Do you care? Do you not care? Who do you
His
got?
dick is endless, says Shanwood. Internal says not in Sweden. And he says white with blue eyes and blonde hair. Joe Sauer says his name should be blacked.
He's an enigma. Oh, God. He's Enigma. Get it? All right, that was bad. He's Enigma. Stop it, Jesse. God damn it. How dare you? It's completely racist. Yeah, I'm going to go with Brazil in this one. I'm going with Brazil. I kind of want the mystery man. The guy's like a black unicorn, this guy. You don't even know what he's about.
Yeah, the black unicorn.
He's from Wakanda kickboxing gym. Kevin Costa says the mystery man wins. So there you go. Mountain guy takes everything, says Mountain guy. So thank you, Mountain guy. Well, the Mountain guy's here.
What does that mean?
Welcome, Mountain guy. All right. Here we go. You're already shot? Look at the fucking size of this guy's traps. Bruno is a bag of muscles.
Look at Sven.
He's like a bag of muscles covered in skin.
I'm worried. I'm worried for Bruno.
I'm going with the bag of muscles. The guy's traps are tremendous. Nice leg kick by Sai.
Can we call him Sven?
Well, Sai is pretty easy to say.
That's
Sai
true.
with the blue gloves, the mystery man. Santos with the traps in the red gloves. Santos, I don't know how he lifts his arms. His traps are so impressive. It's impossible to lift those arms up. His tits are flopping around. Santos is hunting. Nice leg kick again by Sai. Sai with good footwork there. Nice long lanky reach that we don't know what it is. Maybe his reach is so long they can't even...
They can't put it on a
Can't figure it out. This kid, wow, this guy is very long. Nice leg kick again by Sai. I like this kid's footwork. He's fast. Sai's like a little lightning guy or a big lightning guy. Long, lanky. Trying to go for the body now. Look how tall Sai is. Jesus Christ.
He's
a good foot taller.
He's like a prodigy of John Jones.
Let's go Sai. The Black Swede says Ann H. I really like where I am at right now. Okay. Show his highlights. YouTube his name. This is Kings.
Your mother's ring.
Yes.
Leg kick again by Sai. Total strikes thrown 11-3 in favor of the Sai.
Isn't the guy who got in a fight with Conor McGregor supposed to be fighting tonight? The one who did jump over the cage?
Are they talking about Magomedov?
Isn't he supposed to fight tonight?
I don't think.
No.
Is he one of them?
No, one of the ones. It was DC was talking about it. He got a black
Really?
eye. Yeah, Conor gave him a black eye, but he's supposed to fight.
Oh, he's got a black guy. Is he supposed to fight tonight? Hold on.
Yeah.
What's his name?
I don't know.
There's a
I
couple
think
of Russians. Oh, yeah. Shit. No, wait. No, it's Magomedov, but it's not. Is this the guy?
maybe that's the guy.
No, this guy's from Germany.
Abusupiyan.
Marsupial.
Marsupial. Oh,
wait,
nice
hold on.
takedown.
Here, Magomed. This is
Magomed,
him.
yeah.
Is this the motherfucker? Is this the son of a bitch?
Maybe.
This looks like one of the... He looks like a fence jumper, right? Is this one... Help us out in the chat.
Oh, Magomedov.
That's him.
Magomedov. No, that's Magomedkerimov.
It is Magomedov. It is
No.
Magomedov?
Look for
Magomedov's from Jersey. Hold on. Not Jersey. Germany.
Look for Magomedov.
He's from Jersey. He's from New Jersey. No, Magomedov. Hold on a second. I'm confused. Yeah, that's what I said. I was on Magomed.
No, that's Magomedkerimov.
Yeah,
There's
well-
Magomedov.
Yeah. Well, he's not on this card.
So he's not fighting tonight. But there's a Magomedov right there.
That's the guy I
But
was
he's
just
from
showing.
Germany.
But that's Magomedkerimov. That's Kermit the Frog off.
Magomed.
All right, anyway, let's get back to it. You're very distracting.
Yeah, sorry.
Jersey,
no, I was
baby.
just wondering. It's just a legitimate question.
Santos going for the takedown. DC did say something that he had a black eye, and he was going to fight for the PFL the next day, but that was last week.
Yes, so maybe
that wasn't this week. Santos with the body lock looking for a takedown, but Sai doing a good job pushing against the fence, making it very difficult for the Santos to get the takedown. Wow, this dude is long. He's got to have like a 12-inch cock, Sai, right? Let's be honest. It's got to wrap around his thigh.
Why would you say?
How could Sai have a small cock? It's impossible. Even if he had
you can
small cock in relation to him, like, it's still big for me. You know what I'm saying?
You know how women generally
like if my cock was on Sai, you wouldn't be able to find it. Yeah, how could you tell?
You know how women generally tell if a man has a big cock?
You're gonna say hands. That's what you can say. It's foul. It's false.
Foul.
So my hands are.
Yeah, well, you're an exception.
My hand's like a baby. It's like a baby. It's like a newborn.
Yeah, but you're an exception. Most often, if a guy has big hands,
my cock's smaller than my hands. My hands are so small. My cock's smaller than my hands.
Well, I can differ in that one, but I'm just saying, in most situations, if a guy has small hands, he has a small cock.
Yeah, but what if you have small hands and big feet? People say big feet equals big cock.
No,
I have big feet.
It's not the size of your feet.
Yes, it is.
No, it's
the size of the shoe, you know.
It's the size of your hand.
It's the size of your hand.
Women will always look at the size of a man's hand.
Then I'm fucked.
Well,
I got little baby hands. It looks like I'm Nick Newell without the amputation. That's what it looks like. My hand is so small.
Yeah.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
I was born with 2 Newells.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. All right. Big hands, big feet, big meat, says Marky. Wahoo! Every time Marky jumps in the chat, let's just do that. Like a howl.
Yeah.
All right. Santos going for a takedown again. Going for the single leg. And Sai just fucking kicks him right in the belly.
Sai's doing all right.
I like it.
Got more strikes and kicks landed.
I like it. Sai looking very good. Although striking percentage is in favor of Santos, 67-52. Sai doing, coming upstairs with the head kick, just blocked last second by Santos. Santos coming in with a clubbing left. Santos running around. Sai running away with 0 seconds left in the round. Sai started strong. Santos ended strong there, Jessie.
Yeah.
Read us the news. My dick looks like Newell's arm. Michael Angelon, stop with the face palm. How dare you?
Vigo says size does matter.
Hold on with those thoughts. 20 likes.
20 likes. I've got fucking 20 likes. 20 likes. I've got fucking 20 likes.
20 likes.
20 likes. I've got fucking
Sing along.
20 likes. I hope the dislikes die of leprosy.
Died. Oh, no one's dying right now. Shout out to the 41 and the 70 people watching Rio reacting to PFL numero 10. Jesse, what's up in that chat?
Roberto Hernandez says, Sai eyes a distraction. Where's he looking? Can't look at him in the eye. Not being disrespectful. Shenwood says, I have small hands and small feet. Everything went to my meat. Oh, dang, Shenwood. Got him.
Rita, the green gorilla.
The green gorilla says, I have a fat nigger dick.
Wonderful.
The green gorilla. There he is.
Yeah.
He has a fat Negro dick.
Sean Hart says, baby arm holding an Apple equivalent. Joey Faggoter says, huge. This dick tall. This dick tall.
Oh, God. I don't know why I found that so funny. It's just so stupid. It's the dumbest things that are funny. All right. Anyway, let's look back at Santos versus Sai. The second round going down. That first one was close. I'm trying to think of who I give that one to. Sai started so strong. Santos ended that one strong. I'll just go Santos.
No, Sai. He had more strikes landed and more kicks landed. I give it to him
percentage-wise,
bigger aggressive.
Santos, it's close.
Give it to Sven.
It's going to come down to the second round. What happens if it's a tie? What happens, Jesse?
What do you mean?
If it's only 2 rounds.
It's not going to be a tie.
What if it's 1-1? How does that work? 1-on-1.
Then they'll have a third judge contribute.
Rock, paper, scissors.
I never thought about that. That's a good point. It's only 2 rounds.
All right, here we go. Santos versus Sai in the second round. 353.
Has Jake Shields gotten knocked the fuck out yet? Says Butterfly Massacre.
He's done. He's done so. Actually, he gave up like a verbal submission.
No, that was Story.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Jake Shields.
Jake
Holy shit, he
Shields.
didn't fight yet.
Ooh, a nice right from Santos.
Jake Shields, where is he?
And Sai eats it like
He's the
a
next fight.
steel face. Santos goes for the takedown and Sai stuffs it like a fucking Sven badass.
Hold on. Santos is going to get this trip.
No, he's not. Sai's
You know what's
good.
crazy? Sai, he's so tall that it's like the reverse. Usually if they're tall, lanky,
It's
you
easy
can
to
kind of
take
trip
him
out the
down.
other leg. He's so ridiculously tall that Santos can't lift him up. There's just too much leg there. There's too much leg to lift. This is insane.
There's Magomedov, but he's from Germany.
It's a bus. I shit
bus?
on bus Magomedov.
But I like Abus.
A bus. It's probably a boost.
A bus. Cheers.
Going for the double leg is Santos versus Sai. I can't believe you're drinking that. There's
to
a
all
reason
the
why it's still in your cup.
MMA-Holes.
Oh, takedown by Santos.
Takedown by Santos, and to a swole fucking community that I call family. And to this guy.
All right, big takedown by Santos. Now he's trying to work Sai in deep shit now. Santos got side control. Santos locking up the left arm a little bit. Sai slips out. But still side control for Santos. Could finish the deal over here. The Brazilian has Sai in trouble. Sai was fighting a really good fight so far. The Swede in a lot of trouble here, Jessie. Jessie, the fights are over there.
I know.
PFL means
They're just
you
so
don't want-
funny.
They are funny. But yeah, the fights. I notice if it doesn't say U, F, and C, you're not watching.
I like the sport. I appreciate the. Come on.
Yeah, but your attention.
Some
let's put it
fights.
this way.
My
Your attention span has
attention
changed.
sways on some
Yeah.
fights,
Okay.
but
Or some fights
if
outside
there's talking
of the UFC.
about something interesting, I want to.
Yeah, you want to just go in there. All
Can
right.
I be part of the conversation, guys?
Do you think that Sai, because we are doing a reaction, do you
Yes.
think that Sai will be able to finish it with 140 left, side control?
I don't think he'll
I mean
finish.
Santos. Apologize.
That was almost a good pun.
Santos and side control.
No, I don't think he'll finish it. Oh, maybe.
Now he's going for the head. I think he's going to try to crank an arm. Mount. Uh-oh. Trying to go for a choke. I don't know if Santos could crank this. It's a weird angle. I don't know really what he's going for here,
It
right?
looks like he's going for a Darce.
Yeah, but isn't he in
He's
the
got that
wrong?
arm
He's got
right
it.
up.
He's got it the wrong way though.
Yeah, but I mean.
Oh, here we go.
maybe
Here we
it's
go.
possible.
Oh, here we go. All right. He's trying to put all his body weight on the neck of Sai.
Oh.
Yeah, there is the mount. Here's the mount now. I was curious as to why he wasn't mounting, and then I was thinking maybe Sai is just too long and lanky, might be afraid of being bucked off. But Sai's in trouble. Mounted by Santos. Santos working the body. Sai holding on, eating shots. Sai will not be getting the $1 million if it stays like this.
Wow.
Or a chance at the $1 million. This EBI match sucks. Where can I watch this card online? Says no limits. NBC Sports
Network.
If you have any sort of cable, it's on basic cable. NBC Sports. If you're looking for the stream, go on to Reddit, my friends. Or be part of the goddamn Discord.
Whoa! Sai's eyes just rolled to the back of his head after one of those strikes from Santos. Did you see it?
Yeah, Sai's in trouble. He's just holding on for dear life as he's just eating lefts. Just looking to be stood up, but that's not how you do it. Oh, another side control attempt. Santos is trying to crank upward over here. He traps the left arm. Fight is
Yep, I knew
over.
it. Called it. Up here. Up high.
Hold on. Let's reset the clock. '80s fist grab.
Super chat.
Kevin Coaster with our super
I'm
chat.
5'11" and I still measure taller when I'm lying down with a hard on.
I'm 5'11" and I still measure taller when I'm lying down with a hard on.
There you go. Fun fact.
How does that work?
Well, he's trying to say he's 5'11".
Yeah.
So that means his hard on is
It's
over
taller
6
than
foot.
him.
He has a 6 foot boner, or a 6 foot plus boner.
I think you should go to the doctor and get that checked out. That does not sound very healthy.
He
Kevin
impales women. Actually, it's kind of
What? Yeah, Kevin Costa. What happens when you fuck women with a 6 foot hard on?
like
Goes through their mouth.
it goes through the top of their head.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or he's got to fuck like a supermodel that's
Yeah.
like super tall and lanky, and then The vagina cavity needs to be 6 feet deep, I guess. I don't know.
The vagina cavity? You couldn't even say vaginal cavity. You said
vagina cavity.
The vagina cavity.
BBC gone wrong. Thank you, Kevin Costa, showing you how it's done. Link in the description. And we have the super chat.
Ah, super chat.
Remember, the new Mike Tyson donation down below in that description. Cringy as a motherfucker. And we have 4 more subscribers, and we will let
The Dragons loose.
That's right. So let's go. 15,100 will let the Dragons fly. If you're just jumping in,
I have to do this for Cody Stowers real quick.
do it.
Hanging with the boys.
Hanging with the boys.
Hanging with the boys.
If you're just jumping in, we're watching this card over here. We're 2 fights into the main card. Fighters win. They go on to the next round. Looks like Santos got the win in this fight over here. Hold on, scroll back. Let's see the official decision. The judges' scorecard. Oh, his name is C?
We're calling him Psy.
What? This guy is really cross-eyed. What the fuck? C gets the win? What in the holy fuck just happened?
I should have gone for C.
Wait,
Sven.
what? The crowd is booing. Sadibou C gets the win.
Look at his face.
Oh my god.
Look at Bruno's. His face is like,
what the
what?
fuck? Sadibou C gets the win.
Okay, fixed or nah?
What in the holy fuck was that? What the? What did? All right, I can see the first round, right? I can see the first round. Hold on. It's a majority draw.
He had more.
Hold on. Because the first round, all 3 judges had the first round, I guess there was a tiebreaker and it went to the cross-eyed guy. Oh my god. How did all 3 judges not have the second round? What the fuck just happened? By the way, this guy's eyes are hilarious. There's a reason why this picture is in the dark.
Shenwood
Oh my god.
says JBH just took a salivating look at your junk, Chris. Who gives a fuck about the fight?
How dare she? Now, this man over here, I don't know what to say. He just got the win. He moves on. He is extremely cross-eyed, which makes him a fun guy to root for. But, wow. I can understand how 3 judges get the first round with this, but I thought the second round was more convincing for Bruno. I mean, what the fuck? The crowd is not happy. Wow. What
Fixed or nah?
Why would it be fixed? Look,
Because
he's
he's a
crying.
new fighter.
This poor guy's crying. Bruno Santos is bawling right now.
Well, wouldn't you be?
No, I would be fucking ripping the cage apart. I would. The crowd is. His family's crying. What a shit show! What an absolute. This is ridiculous. This man's crying. The cross-eyed guy's being interviewed right now.
This is fucked up.
Oh my god. What a circus. We're watching the PFL number 10. We're reacting to this, and it's a complete shit show. Cy wins. He won the first round, I guess you could say.
Look at him. They're not even picking him up. They're not putting him together. They're just letting him
I thought the
sit there and
second
cry.
round was more of a convincing domination. I mean, what the fuck? Am I missing something here? Am I missing something? Wasn't the second round more of a dominating round than the first? The first was kind of close. No, I mean, I could see how C won the first round, but I thought that would be a little bit of a closer round than the second round. Did the judges be like, it's a draw, so let's just fucking flip a coin?
Yeah.
That's what it seems like. Chris and Jesse, you should pick, you should have picked the Black Swede for the win. I guess so. First round is the tiebreaker if it's a draw. So, Abdel, is that true? Is it always the first round being a tiebreaker? Or is it because... Yeah, I know the first round's a tiebreaker, but is that how it works? Do they go first round first? I'm so
It's
fucking
so confusing.
Men are such babies now. I'm not being disrespectful with the eyes. Sorry if I offended someone. Robert, don't apologize. So it is Abdel. So, okay. So Abdel's saying yes. We're believing this man.
So Okay. So there's 3 judges, right?
Yeah. The 3 blind mice. Yeah.
Seriously.
So if there's a draw,
right.
what Abdel is saying, no matter what, then they go to the first round of being
and
a
whoever
tiebreaker.
won that first
No,
round.
it's not whoever won. Maybe it's whoever won, but the fact that all 3 judges unanimously said that C won the first round, that gets the.
So what if not all 3 judges say that that
then
person won the
second
first round?
I guess. I don't know.
This is.
We need the rules. I thought you were a professional, Jessie, says Eternal.
Well,
hold on. Abdel is
I
coming
spend
back
every
in.
show claiming to be a professional.
If it's a draw, first round counts as the winner. So now they did say it was because of all 3 judges said that C won the round. We need the rules. Why are the rules not here? We need the fucking rules.
They're posted like every time there's a PFL.
No. That's the point system.
So you want me to find?
Yeah, if you can find the rules and drop them on the MMA-Holes.com, I'd love to see, because I mean it's great that we learned the rules one fight before the finale, but we're MMA Holes, so fuck you. Kurosai with the dyslexia, it all works out. This is Sean Hart. Don't yell at me. Are you yelling at Eternal?
I never yell at people.
How dare you? Big Pump. It's bizarre. It's a bizarre way. PFL Rule 1. This is Big Pump. Drunk Savage, chain her up to a tree. This is super confusing. It is, Kevin. I mean, it's going to take a little bit for us to understand how PFL works. All right, so Jessie has the point system. That is the point system over there.
Let's see.
Playoffs. They have the brackets.
Rules and regulations.
All right, Jessie's going to read the rules. We're going to put it on Jessie. She's going to read the rules.
PFL fights under MMA unified rules. Exception, no elbows allowed. And we are in the playoffs, right? 2 fights in one night, quarterfinals, 2 5-minute rounds, semifinals, 3 5-minute rounds.
Hold on.
That's it. They don't.
Yeah, they don't
Oh,
have.
here we go. There's a PDF.
Rules and regulations. Here we go.
All right, let's see.
Ah, yes. Actually, put this on the MMAHoles.com. Can you? Just drop the link on the MMAHoles.com.
Yeah.
And we're gonna bring you the news, right, Jessie?
Right.
That's right. Jessie's typing. We're just gonna play his music while Jessie types. Read us the rules.
I love you.
All right, everybody, stand tight, sit tight.
Or stand.
Felony in the background. Jessie's getting the news.
I got it.
Is it on the MMAHoles.com?
Hold on. 1 second.
All right, we'll wait.
Read us the rules. All right. Rules and regulations.
Okay. All right.
Would you like me to read it as we
Sure,
look
Jessie.
it over?
All right, let's go to the MMAHoles.com. I tell you what, I gave Rick a run for his money with the pizza face. That's for sure. Check this out.
Who wore it better?
I think I wore
I
it
say
better.
Moss.
Yeah, I wore it. Rick, we love you, but completely dominated. Okay. All right, let's see. Go to PFL, the PFL. All right, 2018 regulars, professional fighting league. All right, 2018 specifications, fight night format, scoring, 2018 scoring. What is this? This is like the fucking...
Hold on.
Oh, this is all the
Injuries
pages.
and replacements, fight night format.
It's too many pages. What page are we? Jessie, what page are you on? It's like school. Are you on 9? All right. It's like I feel like I'm back in class again. It's like I'm in that time machine. All right, page number 10. Let's see, Professional Fighter League, 28 season scoring. We gotta go to the playoffs. Judges, disqualifications, no elbows. Fighting League, illegal strikes, playoff tiebreakers. Here we go.
Where?
Page number 13, Jessie.
All right, I got it. Ready?
Yeah.
As previously stated, in the event that a quarterfinal or semi-final fight ends as a draw, the winner of the first round will advance. If the first round is a draw, this rule will apply to the second round and so forth. If there still is no winner, the judges will determine the winner. For record purposes, the fight will still be recorded as a draw.
So wait, so if it's a draw in both, there's no tiebreaker. It's still a draw. If it's a draw, if both rounds becomes a draw,
the winner of the first round will advance. If the first round is a draw, this rule will apply to the second round and so forth. So say C did not win the first round. Say he was tied with...
there was a tie in the first round. There was a draw in the first round.
So then they move over to the second round.
What if there's a draw in the second round?
Then they move on. It says and so forth.
So they add another round?
and it says if there's still no winner, the judges will determine the winner. So the judges will get back together and determine a winner.
Oh my God. It's like American Idol. What the fuck? Could you imagine, though? Like, you get 2 rounds. I mean, the odds of that is very slim.
But they also said for record purposes, they would still record it as a draw. So even though, like, say C was, like, if it had to go back to the judges and the judges had C1, on his record, it's still going to say draw.
It sounds like a completely flawed system. Am I wrong for this?
I
sounds
think
like a completely flawed system.
It's good to put it on the record as a draw for the fighter's record.
Both rounds.
But for the winner of $1 million, like...
But
is that really the best way to determine the winner of a draw?
The thing is, yeah, but what if it's a draw? How do you move on? Who moves on?
That's what I'm saying. Okay, so I know you're still confused, Kevin. Here we go. You and I fight. It's a draw. Judges call a draw.
Yeah.
They go to the first round, but the judges call the first round a draw. So they go to the second round, but the judges call that a second round a draw. So they're like, okay, all the judges get back together and choose a winner. The judges choose me. So they put it on my record. So they put it on my record and they say Jessie wins by draw. Or they'll put like Jessie as the winner, but then they'll say that it's by draw. But according to PFL, it'll say that I was just the winner of the fight so that I can win the money.
You know what sucks about this? So what if the second round was a 10-8, right? A 10-8, well, then it wouldn't matter. That wouldn't matter. There would be an automatic win. I'm trying to figure. So if you dominate, so he dominated in the second round, right? He had
who?
The Brazilian dude, whatever the fuck his name is.
Bruno.
And it wasn't a 10-8.
Bruno.
But he did dominate the rounds. Mm-hmm. And the first round wasn't a complete domination. How is that even fair?
So the first round was a draw for sure? C versus Bruno?
No. He won. C won unanimous the first round.
Well, then that's how he won.
But how is it fair to go just to the first?
Because it was a draw. So you go to the first round and find the winner.
All right, anyway, let's move on to the next fight over here. Hopefully you see the same thing.
Use the restroom real quick.
All right, let's see. Here we go. Ray Cooper versus Jake Shields. Rest in peace, Jake Shields, because Ray Cooper is about to go ham on your ass. 5'7" versus a 6' Jake Shields. Man, oh man. I'm sorry, Jake. I'm not feeling it. Chat, what do you say over here? Ray Cooper or the Shields? Let us know in the chat. What you think? Life is not fair. Get over it, says Drunk Savage. So Drunk Savage has no pity for the loser in PFL. I feel we lose, though. Like, you're a faggot if you cry, right? But I feel we lose with this weird, like the judges, like if there's 2 draws, then the judges say, okay, let's just pick a winner. That's like singing competition shit there. Like, that doesn't make any sense to me. That will be changed. I guarantee PFL does this season thing again. That will be changed. WMMA scene.
Lame ass commercials. Proper Irish whiskey. It's made by Bushmills. According to The Wire, that's Protestant whiskey.
Mm-hmm. Oh, look at that. There we go. WMMA scene. Did you try Proper 12? Let me know in the chat, and thank you very much for the wonderful, wonderful donation.
Wonderful.
WMMA scene, you're one of the few people I like out there. I don't like many, but I like you. I like you a lot. Not in a gay way, though. In a man way. All right, it's getting weird. Probably Shields by sleeping pills. All right, here we go. Let's go over here and watch the fight. I'm going to reset the clock. And begin. Oh, no. 10-point must system. Blah, 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 blah. What the fuck? They keep on, like, the ref keeps on faking it out to me. All right, here we go. We are good to go. You want to sync that chink up right over there? 2 rounds. So the first round is very, very important. I guess it makes sense because you want to see fire in the beginning of the fight. Right off the bat, Shields on his back trying to attack the arms of Cooper. Cooper very strong over here. See if he could stop the attempt by Shields. Shields dangerous on the floor, but Cooper goes for the back now. Cooper going for the back of Shields. Shields is trying to be a little tricky over here to crank the arm of Cooper. But Cooper has Shields knee to the ground, head to the fence. Cooper looking over at the camera. Winner faces number 5, Ferreira, who we saw. The winner of this fight. So let's see who gets this one. A 2-round fight. So 2 fights, 1 night like that. The scoring system and stuff like it's weird if you have 2 draws and then the judges get to pick a winner. It's kind of weird. I don't know. Shields does a nice job getting back up to the feet, grabbing the neck of Cooper. But Cooper pushing Shields to the fence. And now body shots by Cooper. Shields looks a lot taller. There's only a couple inch difference in height, but Shields does look a lot taller against the fence. Shoulder bump, ref breaks it up. Want to see more action. And there we go. We got it. Shields tries to come upstairs with a kick.
You're gonna wrap one on one shoulder.
We got Marky.
On the other shoulder, and you're gonna need a fucking army to come take them belts off me.
Besides wiener size included in tail of the tape. I have the answer for more peeps tuning into the UFC so Dana stops crying like a slut. A heavyweight division for the bitches. No offense ladies in the cock blocker that donated last minute for my letter.
Thank you, Marky Wahoo.
Oh, Pulse? He's talking about Pulse.
Is he talking about Pulse?
The cock blocker that donated last minute for his letter. Remember Pulse dropped a 20? And he said it was jibbed?
But he didn't get it, though. Marky got the letter, so that's all that matters, Marky. But thank you
Marky,
very much.
did you ever get your letter back after the midget stole it? I'm curious.
And I'm curious why there's not any whiskey in my cup. Let's get a little more proper in there. Shout out to Proper 12. But more shout outs over here. Going to TygerLyfe Energy. Link in the description. We'll play a proper commercial for TygerLyfe Energy after this fight. Shields is on his back where he wants to be, right? Shields is very slippery. Oh, Cooper making him pay. Shields turtles over. Cooper drops a couple of lefts. He's like, fuck your ground game. Throws a right in there. Cooper doing a good job in the first round.
Wow. Shields just gave up his back.
Shields wants to roll around and play on the floor, and I don't blame him. But Cooper, very strong, lunging lefts coming in.
Vicious strikes.
Cooper with a couple of body shots. So Shields face against the cage. Cooper with an overhand right. Drops Shields. Shields covers up. Cooper's about to finish the job here.
That head movement. Did you see the head movement when he turned around?
Oh my God. Rights are cracking Shields. Shields about to get brain damage. Right. Shields better fight. Left, right. Fight's over. Cooper for the win.
It's all over.
Mystical Moss gets it right. First round. Finish. Cooper. I mean, what was going on with that fight? Jake Shields had no chance. Not a chance in hell. Nice job by Cooper. He looks fresh. His corner's like, you good? You good? Cooper's like, I'm ready for my next fight. Cooper's going to go to that $1 million fight.
Marky Wahoo still has not read it and would love to see 2 male whales go to war. 2 female whales.
2 female whales?
But he has not read my letter yet. I went through all that work to write a letter that he has yet to read.
Don't worry. It's in his hands. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine.
Shame.
And H called it. Proper 12 is bong water, says Mike Hunt. It's
what?
Actually, well, I guess I like drinking bong water. You're not drinking yours because you put toilet.
What are you talking about? It's almost done. I've almost finished.
Why would you put? And your teeth are blue.
No, not my teeth. My tongue.
Was it dirty? Says Marky Wahoo. Was it dirty? You know what? I didn't read it. She didn't let me read it. Marky, we need. This is what we need.
Yeah,
Marky,
I'll let you read it.
By the way, Marky, not the second one. No, you read the first one to me. I was like, that's not acceptable. We need a better one. And then you wrote another one and just fucking slid it in the envelope and sent it out. I was like, what did it say? I had no idea.
No, you read both of them.
The first one I read. Yeah. I was like, no, it's got to be better. We need a better love letter. We need more
sex.
You
didn't read the second one?
I didn't read the second one, no. But this is what I need. Marky Wahoo. We need a creative way of you reading JBH's love letter. Put it on the MMA-Holes.com. We'll air it live. What show can we do this? On the Wednesday show? Well, if it's up before the Monday show, we'll show it on the Monday show. So drop it on the MMA-Holes.com. We want a creative reading. Let me know in the chat if you want to see Marky Wahoo read Jessie's
He says,
letter.
if I can't fap to it, JBH, it needs to be redone. Well, the first one he could have fapped to, but it wasn't good enough. It wasn't funny.
All right, here we go.
I had to make it funny.
I wanted some funny shit in that thing. That's what I want. That's what I want. Oh, we got a friend coming back in here. A beautiful face.
Big Ebony.
A beautiful face coming back in with the super
chat. Big Ebony honey buns.
There we go. Cooper for the win. Good stuff so far.
Super chat.
Here's my girl.
Ginger bearded man, let me sit on yo face.
That's Big Ebony honey buns for the win.
Big Ebony honey buns sit on your face.
I sure would.
Would you also like some chips?
Do you? Yes, I would. Please. We're going to go food fights live tonight. Did you know that you can order exotic animals shit online? Am I wrong to order 25 pounds of gorilla shit? No. I stepped in shit today.
It's true. I made him take off his shoes before he stepped in the house. That's it. You're good. Oh, he's going to turn off his mic while he chews his chips. Internal says honey bun. Can't you? What the fuck was that?
Jake, the can brat pack loser. The can brat pack loser. Thank you. Sorry, Ken.
Can I just sit on the couch and eat these chips?
Can I say this?
Yeah.
Ken is probably one of my favorite guys.
Why?
Out of this community, one of the guys. I'm saying one of them. He's one of the. No fucks given. Actually, he's probably my favorite. Go check out Ken's channel. He's probably my favorite streamer outside of the community that just doesn't give a fuck. You know, they're just sitting there playing video games.
What's funny about him is he trolls people, and they don't even know he's trolling them.
It's hilarious. I like when Ken has the kid up until like fucking like 4 a.m. He's like, eat your fucking, go play on your tablet. I'm gonna kill some people on the. I love it, Ken. You're the fucking man. You're wonderful, wonderful,
wonderful.
And by the way, Ken, let me ask you this question: UFC 230 fight week, which is next week.
Yeah.
We meeting up? What day? What day works, Ken? Let's get the fucking granny card out. Let's go. Let's go. All right. What's the next fight over here? We got Magomedov versus Umalatov. There it is. That's the one that's the supposed. There's really, you know what's weird about the PFL? Like we have this over here, right? There's really no. You looked. I made you look. Good job. It's right there. It's right over here. All right. You can grab it. All right.
Right up there.
But there's really no main event on PFL. You know, if you think about it, there's no fucking main event. It's just basically, it's just recycled fights over and over again. It's refreshing. It's a refreshing thing. You know, I'm not a big fan of, you know, there's a couple of things that need to be changed. You know, with the scoring, the tiebreakers and stuff like that. Like, I feel like they should have rock, paper, scissors. I'd rather that happen, you know, than the judges be like, okay, let's just flip a coin.
Well, isn't that kind of what they're doing?
Yeah, I guess so.
Rock, paper, scissors?
I don't know. Russia in the house. What up, Russia?
Chip?
Hell yes, Ginger Power. Blah, 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 blah. Did somebody say they were smacking me, or was I seeing things? You want to offer them chips?
Would you like chip? Would you guys like a barbecue chip?
Jessie made them herself. It's true.
I make everything myself.
Just tuned in. Still got your nose firmly wedged up McGregor's ass is Art Vanderlei. Well, here's the thing. It was up your mother's ass for a little while. And I was like, I need a change of pace, so I put it back up his ass. So maybe after the show, I'll put it back up your mother's ass again. I'll try. See what happens.
You'll try.
I'll try. I'll see what happens. All right. Let's see. Jessie, who do you got in this fight over here?
I have.
I'm going to put the tail of the tape.
I can't say I'm going to go with the Russian because he's German.
By the way, doesn't this guy look like the lead singer of Disturbed? Hold on. Oh, this picture doesn't do any good. Let's see. He does look like the singer of Disturbed. This is with a little less facial hair. If you put like weird facial hair and like a bizarre piercing on his face, he would look like the singer of Disturbed, who myself and Jessie are seeing in February.
Right, Drunk Savage.
Her first concert. Jessie's never been to a concert, by the way. Never been to a concert. So I figure, let's just take her to a Disturbed concert.
Yeah, I mean, what's the worst that can happen?
It's a lot of fist pumping and like,
knockout.
Yeah, they're replaying. Sean O'Connell. How about him? How about that guy? All right, let's move to the fights over here. Upcoming. All right, here he is. It's Adam Sandler versus the singer of Disturbed. Super chat, Kevin Costa. No, he doesn't say anything. He's just like, let Connor fly.
Oh, yeah, Kevin.
Make him fly. Thank you, Kevin. Appreciate it. Kevin, man, fucking killing it. You're the best. Really the best. Take her to Gwar concert. Yeah,
what is Gwar?
You never heard of Gwar, huh?
What's Gwar?
They dress up in elegant costumes. And it gets really dysfunctional. The music is quite heavy. Actually, you know what? Gwar, I don't think Gwar's music is that good. And I like heavy metal. Like I like weird shit. But Gwar's music is not very good.
Gwar.
Yeah, not very good. But yeah. Disturbed, she got over the sickness. Are you down with the sickness?
Got me down with the sickness.
Oh, you know the song?
Down with the sickness. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I requested that song.
Did you? You down with the sickness?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Breaking Blades, SOAD, 4 more subs, please. Yeah, show them what's going on here. We need 15,100 to let those goddamn dragons loose. They're hungry. They're hungry to fly. Before we let the dragons loose, we're going to play something over here. Shout out to our sponsor, TygerLyfe Energy. They are wonderful, wonderful. You ready, Jessie?
Always.
Pause. There's a super chat.
I sat on McNicker's face. Get me some chicken.
The Big Ebony's like, fuck your sponsor. But thank you, Big Big Ebony Honey Buns. You are wonderful, wonderful. I love this show.
I got the energy, yeah, I'm ready to rumble. TygerLyfe. I'm straight out the jungle. I got the energy, yeah, I'm ready to rumble. I'm straight out the jungle. Energy. I hit the spot with the energy. Enemies, I gotta watch for the enemy. Keep it up like an Arizona. I'm popping from New York to Arizona. From Arizona out to Barcelona. They know I work till I hit the quota. 20.
All right. Thank you very much, motherfuckers. Visit TygerLyfe Energy. Link in the description down below. Yo, Steve, what is up?
Yeah.
What is up with Steve Johnson?
Steve Johnson seems a little bit salty.
Steve Johnson.
Like chips.
Steve Johnson, why don't you sit on my dick? How about that, Steve? Steve Johnson is probably one of the biggest traitors I've seen in this community to date.
And we've had a lot of fucking traitors.
This guy, like, he's a martial artist. He knows everything about anything.
He's a fed.
He's a faggot. He's like, was gay agent, right?
Yeah.
He's fucking big dummy. Steve, what is up? What crawled up your ass and died? What happened? Go over there. Go over there.
Stay over there.
We don't want you over here. You can go over there, fucking traitor. Like, what is up? What is he? You're an East Coast dude, or you're a Jersey guy, so you don't count, right? Is that what you are? Get the fuck out of here. This guy's a fucking prick. Fuck this guy with his fucking multiple personalities.
He says, I hate you, Chris.
What the fuck is wrong with this guy?
Did someone say dick sitting?
Jesus Christ. Come on, guys. You're hanging out in the wrong place. All right. Fucking multiple personalities over here. All right. Anyway, we love you.
All right.
Here we go. Let's see what we got here. Magomedov versus Umalatov over there.
Umalatov.
35 years young is the Disturbed singer. 28 and 6'2" is Adam Sandler. Who do you have, Jessie, when you look into their eyes?
I say.
Hold on. Look into their eyes. Go ahead. Yeah.
Magomedov.
Magomedov for the win. So you're going with Adam Sandler for the win. I'm going to have to go with you on that one. Even though he makes some shitty movies, I'm going to go with Magomedov as well. You think first round? The German's going to get it in the first round?
Yes. The German-Russian. The Drussian.
The Drussian. He looks nothing like this in person. Like, you're looking at him over here. He don't look like Adam Sandler here, right?
Morticia Adams.
What?
Morticia Adams.
Is that who you are?
I don't know, apparently. Do you think I'm Morticia Adams?
Yes.
The Adams family.
I do.
Ba-da-da-da.
I have a bad feeling about this.
I don't. Why?
I don't know. I think Adam Sandler's going to just murder this guy. This poor guy. Well, Yamasaki's here, so there might be a murder.
Yamasaki.
There could be a murder. All right, ready, Jessie? This fight does not get out of the first round. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying Adam Sandler for the win. What do you think? No elbows, remember. No elbows during the stream. We're watching PFL. You're not allowed to elbow. How dare you?
I'll show you some elbows.
All right, PFL number 10 is going down. We have a middleweight fight going on. The winner moves on to the next one.
Oh, he looks focused. Magomedov looks focused.
Magomedov with the red
Umalatov.
gloves. Umalatov with the blue gloves.
Is that Magomedov's underwear or part of his shorts?
What are you talking about?
He's got tidy whities on. Magomedov. Watch. Wait till he turns around.
Underneath, you're looking at his penis.
No, look at the top. At the top. No, not underneath.
Oh, the top part.
Yeah.
All right, let's see.
All right, we're going to talk like this now.
Oh, okay.
Nice and seductive.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, those are the little compression shorties.
Yeah.
Magomedov. Very long, lanky. In the middle of the cage with Umalatov. Both fighters are trying to test the distance. Nice left comes in by Magomedov. It looks like the reach is going to play a factor in this fight as Magomedov a lot longer and lankier. Nice leg kick by Umalatov. Umalatov goes over the top and both fighters just miss. Trying to knock each other's heads off here. Little grin comes in by the Disturbed singer, Umalatov. Umalatov with a leg kick eats a jab to the mush. We got Big Stick. Magomedov likes his support. This is a schlag boy, so that's why he's wearing those tighty shorts, keeping everything in,
Do you wear tight?
What are you asking? You see?
No, but do you wear would you wear tight underwear just to keep it all together?
Yeah, boxer briefs are my preference.
Let me tell you guys something. Any man who wears boxer briefs will attract a woman like that. You wear tighty whities, don't even think about it. But you wear boxer briefs. Just a little hint from your fellow female in your life.
What are you talking about? They get women.
Boxer briefs.
These people in here, they get women.
Boxer briefs are the way to go.
They're pussy slayers in this chat.
Well, that's negotiable.
They're pussy slayers. They know, right?
Yeah.
PFL, where 10 cans can each win $1 million in December. It's the fucking truth, Ken. It's the fucking truth. It's a can fest.
What are we in third grade?
Think about it. Yeah, I don't even know what that's about. Oh man, we got a slugfest going here. Magomedov going for the neck. Super chat.
A lot of salty mofos out there.
Yeah.
Jessie
True.
is adorable. That's all victory hand medium light skin tone.
Well, how dare you? You say a lot of salty people and then Jesse's adorable. What about I'm adorable?
You're adorable.
I'm fucking adorable.
You are.
How dare you?
Everybody in
Kevin.
this chat is adorable.
Thank
It's
you,
adorable.
Kevin. Appreciate it. I don't know why, but thank you. All right, let's get back to the fight over here. We're talking about fucking boxers and shit. But thank you, Kevin Costa, making it rain, saying, I don't give a fuck. Be proud, be loud, be an MMA-Hole, motherfuckers.
Oh.
Oh, man, a nice right lands by Magomedov. Yumulagov kind of shakes it off here. Both tough guys in the first round, 155 left. Yumulagov going to shoot.
Nice.
Stuffed by Magomedov, and Magomedov gets the takedown. Magomedov inside the guard of Yumulagov. Getting ready to do some work. My prediction of first round stoppage could be in jeopardy here as Magomedov settles in, working the body.
First round stoppage by Magomedov?
Yeah, I thought there was going to be a first round stoppage. I thought there was going to be a mutilation by the younger
Oh, yeah.
buck over here. But Yumulagov staying alive. But for how long is the question? 128 left first round. Magomedov would love to throw some elbows here, but can't. And lefts come down. It's interesting to see how these fighters do the groundwork without the ability of the elbow.
Yeah.
Changes the game up a little bit here. We got a side control, half guard by Magomedov. 7 ground strikes thrown. 0 for Yumulagov. But, I mean, what kind of stat is that, right? Yumulagov is on his back. Like, what are we doing here? I mean, he's just getting he's just trying to stay alive, right? He's holding on to the left arm of Magomedov. Trying to stay alive over here. It's tough to stay alive when you have Yamasaki standing by your head.
Staying alive.
I want to see an unnecessary destruction by Magomedov. That's what I want to see. Unnecessary. And Yamasaki letting it go right before the death. So what's going on here? You all right?
Yeah.
You want me to dump that?
No, it's almost done.
Is it really good or you just... There you go. So that is... If you're just jumping in, it's whiskey, proper 12 whiskey. And there you go. Yamasaki stands him up. And a blue colada from Dunkin' Donuts, yes.
Believe it or not, it's actually good. It's almost close to a blue raspberry. Oh, Jesus Christ.
JBH, that blue drink ain't good for the baby unless it is a boy. Says Sean Hart. I get pussy when I'm not too busy going to Comic-Con.
First time Elvira, and now I'm pregnant.
Yeah. All right, that first round's over, but we're definitely going to give that one to Magomedov. Jess.
Yes.
What do you think?
Magomedov, of course.
Shenwood sees the blue lips. Blue lips. Like McGregor was supposed to give Khabib, but that didn't work out.
Do you like my blue lips?
Gorgeous. Kayla Harrison's got the mic with her linebacker shoulders. Kayla Harrison. Like,
She's
here I am
reporting?
at the side of the cage.
Wait, when did Kayla Harrison get this job?
Well, I mean, Kayla Harrison is kind of like a crown jewel of this organization. You got to think like
So they
she's
just hand her a mic and go, all right, you got this.
Yeah, well, she's like their Ronda Rousey, but now she has a microphone too. She's the girl, right? She's the face of the women's MMA. She's the Olympic.
Let me be the face. I would do it for PFL.
Yeah, but you have no Olympic background, Jessie. How dare you? You're a goddamn celebrity.
I have Olympic background. I have MMA background. I have soccer background.
You, like myself, have the same amount of MMA background as everyone in MMA media, if you really think about it.
That's
right?
true.
All right, here we go. We started the clock. Both fighters giving their respect. Round 2 is going down. And you're watching our reaction to PFL number 10. DIAZ. Thank you for the refill over there. Jessie knows Holes is internal. Mayweather talking shit to Canelo at his age. He needs to be careful, says Roberto Hernandez. It's all shit talk. He would never step back in the cage with a young or a more matured Canelo Alvarez, I should say. Yeah, that would not be good for Mayweather. I can't see that being good, even though Mayweather destroyed him. Honestly, that first fight, Mayweather just took him to school. Canelo, young, 22, 23-year-old. Not what he is now. Now he's more roided up. You know, it's going to be a lot more difficult, right?
Right.
Chris, when are you going to finally admit Khabib equals GOAT? Khabib at 155, if he gets past Ferguson, yeah, hands down, the GOAT. And right now, listen, there's not many better. So, yeah, Khabib is the shit. He is the shit. I mean, I've always rooted for Khabib before the McGregor fight. Because I didn't root for him in one fight, all of a sudden I'm like, oh, he hates Khabib. I don't hate Khabib. I like Khabib. You could ask her. I watch videos of this dude slacking off and just joking around at AKA. I think the guy's funny, but you root against him one time and it's like you're lynched at the stake as my alarm goes off. Khabib smash. I don't know if against Tony Ferguson, though. A lot of people are saying Tony's chin being suspect could be the problem in this fight. Tony, he takes the shots, and Khabib, if he takes one of Khabib's shots, it could be a rough one for Tony. But I like Tony off the back. He's comfortable there. He's comfortable on the feet. He's got cardio for days. I feel like he's more well-rounded. I got to go with Kukui in this one.
Oh, Kukui.
But you like Khabib, right?
I like Khabib. I would go with Khabib.
Going with the Dagestani. So there you go. Let me know what you think in the chat. Backpedaling.
You disrespected Khabib during the Conor Khabib fight with the snoozing.
Well, all right. And I explain. Why do I have to explain myself over and over again? I probably shouldn't. But
then don't.
I probably shouldn't, but I will. I will in this case.
All right. He will.
I said 2 rounds, and I said Khabib won the first 2 rounds, right? And he did. He won the first 2 rounds. In the third round, I said, holy shit, McGregor won that round. Unbelievable stuff. Now, Khabib did get the takedown at the end of the round. I didn't think it was enough to win the round. McGregor won the third. The first time Khabib ever lost a round, McGregor won the third. When the 4th round happened, if you watch my commentary, I gave up. I mailed it in. If you take the 4th round of my commentary serious, a man that was wearing the McGregor shirt, the McGregor poster over here, and saying, well, I'm going to take this guy serious with his commentary. Of course I was biased. It was over. When that first round started and Khabib got the takedown, it was a done deal. You knew it was over. So I was snoring because I knew Conor was going to be snoring in a second. I knew it. It was. You could see it on my face. You could see how I was reacting. I just gave up. I was like, fuck. I tapped as quick as Conor. I tapped quicker than Conor in that fight. So that's the last time I'm going to explain that, motherfuckers. Magomedov versus Umalatov in the second round. Going on here, and Magomedov is just cruising right now. Landing jab after jab. 1-2s. Yumulagov trying to go to the body, not getting anything. The lengthy reach of Magomedov seems to be the difference in the second round. 25 total strikes to 14 in favor of Magomedov. Yumulagov needs something. So even if Yumulagov wins this round, right, it doesn't matter. Mm-hmm. It doesn't matter because Magomedov won the first round. So if it's a 1-1 here, it don't matter. It just seems not right. At least with the... What's it called? With the tough, you have a 2-round fight, and then if it's a tie, you go to the 3rd round. But I guess if you have 3 more rounds in the next fight, you can't do that. So something's got to change. Magomedov, Yumulagov reset back to the middle of the cage. Yumulagov looking... So, and another tricky thing here is Magomedov is winning this fight so far. Nice trip. Oh, stuffed by Umalatov. You got to think this. You want to win the fight, but come out with a lot of energy, right? You don't want to take too much damage because you have another fight.
Right.
So what is the game plan, right?
Well, don't get hurt.
My question is this. Does Yumulagov fight again? Or Magomedov? Is this fight, maybe the way they sit in the rankings, they don't have to fight again. Maybe winner moves on regardless.
I'll tell you what, if there's anything about this tournament that's good for the fighters, it's teaching them how to be more strategic than they would in the UFC. In the UFC, they would just go guns blazing during a fight, right? Because they have that time after the fight to sort of, recover. And this, they don't really have that. You fight, whatever condition you're in, if you win, you're fighting again.
Wait, my question is this. Do these guys fight again tonight? Or are they fighting once?
No, I think they just fight once.
These guys. So is their record?
Double check on
maybe their record is I don't know. What the fuck? What do I know? The fight is over.
2 fights in one night. Quarterfinals are 2 5-minute rounds.
Jess, what I'm saying is these two, are their point system, are they high enough where they don't have to fight again tonight? Is it winner just moves on?
I think it's just winner
because it's
moves on.
late in the night. Let me see something here. All right, so I definitely think Magomedov won that fight. I don't think he has to fight again, but let's see.
I think it's just winner moves on.
Yeah, he's ranked number 1. Hold on. All right, let's see what they say. Habib smashed. Manlet gross. Pretty decent fights. I'm surprised it's Kevin Costa. Tonight's been good. I got to say, a PFL is fun to watch. I'm just confused. I'm confused by how they score some of the fights or... All right, here we go. We're going to find a decision. Magomedov versus Umalatov. Let's see what happens here. All right. You got to think Magomedov won this fight. But then again, I thought that the Brazilian won the fight in the other one. So I don't even fucking know anymore.
Jay Arroyo says, you disrespect Khabib. Explain again.
Yeah, keep on explaining. Well, you know what? It is what it is. It is what it is.
Double tap to start dictation. Fighters hit the ring twice tonight. Says D. Brown.
What, these guys?
That's what it says.
Let's see. All right, so it goes to the tiebreaker. Okay, so Magomedov moves on. It was another draw, but because Magomedov won the first rounds, he moves on. So now we understand. And it looks like he is fighting again tonight. Is he? All right, let's see. I'm so confused. I'll figure this out. Kevin Costa needs chips, please. Do we allow Chris back in the Khabib bandwagon? Yeah, trust me. Here's the thing. I'm not gonna jump on any bandwagons. The only people that I'm like hardcore with is this guy over here because this guy brings me money and views. Derek Lewis and Daniel Cormier. Those are my 3. That's my big 3 right over there. Those are my guys. And unfortunately, I have Derek Lewis versus Daniel Cormier, which is going to be a tough one for me. It's going to be a tough night for me. That's it. Everyone else can fucking suck a dick. I don't care. I don't give a shit. I'll have some biases in fights. I don't give a shit. I'm just here as a fan watching. But those are my big 3. Let me know in the chat, who is your big 3? Who is your big 3? Right now, active fighters. Who's your big 3, Jess?
We've gone through this and
active
you gave
fighters.
me so much shit for it.
Active fighters. Who's the big 3?
Khabib.
You said Chael Sonnen. Is he off the list?
Chael Sonnen.
He's still on the list?
Should he not be?
Oh, he could be. I mean, it's your 3.
Well, is he considered an active fighter?
Yeah.
Or is
the dude's not retiring.
Pretty much done.
No, he's not retiring. He's not retiring. And DC is pretty much done.
I was going to say DC, but DC's pretty much done, so I can't really use him. But I think Chael's pretty much done too. I wanted to say DC.
You know what? I bet Chael fights longer than DC. That's what I'm going to say. I bet Chael fights longer than DC.
Well, because we know when DC is retiring. So Khabib.
So you bounce from Chael.
Well, Chael Sonnen's pretty much over.
Well, I'm talking about who's your ride or dies. Like, I'm all over it. Beast, DC, Conor McGregor. Those are my three. Those are my big three over there. Like, I get amped up with those fights. Like, I'm on board. I'm ready. I'm pumped up. Those are my guys.
Khabib, Ortega.
Okay. You really get excited for Ortega? I mean, the guy's got super hype.
I love Ortega fights.
Okay.
And it's not for reasons that everybody likes to go, oh, he's just a hot guy. That's not the reason. I think he is a specimen of a fighter.
Oh, Lobov. That's true, Abdel. That's a good point. He's my buddy.
This is tough. Because I only get 3.
You can only have 3. So you have Ortega, Khabib, and you have Darren Till. You're really doing him like that, huh? He loses one fight. You were so on that bandwagon.
Well, if I had more than 3, Darren Till would be on the list. But now I have to choose top 3.
You should pick Tyron Woodley over that. You should put Tyron Woodley on your list now.
Can I pick Artem Lobov?
Yeah, you can.
Why are you laughing?
Can. No, you can. It's a great pick.
Why would you be laughing?
I mean, why wouldn't you pick Artem Lobov, right?
Well, you didn't pick Artem Lobov.
So you get amped up for. Let me get.
If
your big 3 was Khabib, Chael Sonnen, and Artem Lobov, I swear to God, I would stop the show and be like, Jesse, this is your show. It's fantastic. I would watch that show.
Yeah.
Like, my ride or dies is Khabib Nurmagomedov, Chael Sonnen, and Artem Lobov. And if you said I would have say it, look them in the eye right now, right? Look into their soul. Convince them that that's your 3.
Why do you put me on the spot like this?
Go ahead.
Why do you do that?
It's an amazing 3. That is an amazing top 3. But Chael's off the list.
No, because you have a shitty grin on your face.
So you're saying Khabib, Ortega, Artem Lobov. That's the 3. You can go with it. I'm down with that. Big 3, guys. CC Ryder, big 3. Who is your big 3? So what I'm saying by big 3 MMA fighters, who are the top 3 fighters that you get most amped about? So if they win or lose, like, you're kind of feeling it that night. The beauty of MMA, and this is why it's tough for me to watch my Giants, my Rangers, my Mets, any of my local teams over here, or my Pistons. I'm a Piston fan for basketball. It's tough for me to watch them because, that's a teamwork. That's a year. That's a season. Like, you have to put a lot of time into this. With MMA, one weekend, you're rooting for one guy. If they take an L, the next fight, you're good to go. You're golden. Or you can move on to another fighter. That's what's fantastic about mixed martial arts. You can just go. You see 2 people fight, I'll take this one or that one. That's what's great about the sport. That's why I love the sport. But Jesse, your big 3. We're going to solidify it right now with dramatic music. Let me know in the chat who's your big 3. Don't look at theirs. That's cheating. You can't take it.
No, I'm not looking. I'm just. Sorry.
So is it? We'll just say Artem Lobov. You can't. You got to say ride or die. Who would it be?
Khabib, Ortega.
Just say Artem Lobov. Just go for it. BLT would be happy about it.
No. I'm not just going to say it because I see that shitty grin on your face. And now I don't want to say it.
Listen, when Artem fights, I get pumped.
Yeah.
I do get pumped when Artem fights. He is. There are statues erected for Artem Lobov. In fact, I said I would take this down. If someone sent, and down below is our address. If someone sent us a picture of Artem Lobov, I would substitute this one and throw the GOAT Lobov above my head to be immortalized.
GSP is a good one.
Sucks to be a New York Giants fan.
GSP,
it does now, but 2011, 2007 was fantastic.
GSP might be it.
GSP?
That you make a fair point. 2017 was the moment I fell in love with GSP.
You're looking at their answers. You can't.
Well, I saw GSP in there. And
yeah, but you
guys.
Okay, so we're gonna say
what?
GSP.
It's not like every fighter's gonna come to my head right now.
Okay.
So it's good to see fighters' names show up in the chat, so I can be like yes or no.
So you get really excited.
Like I see John Jones, I say no, but I see GSP and I'm like maybe.
So a lot of those fights with GSP was humping and grinding. You were down. You were down with the sickness.
I'm kind of down with the sickness.
Okay. Well, Kamaru Usman. If you
well,
want humping and grinding.
Is GSP considered an active fighter right now?
Yeah, he's out. I mean,
well, he retired for 4 years and then he's on medical.
I don't think he's on the pound for pound anymore, is he? Anyway. All right, let's read the chat. Let's see who you're active. Big 3. We want your big 3. Actually, CM Punk, Artem Lobov should be on the list. That's true. There's Vanchit Man's. CM Punk, Danis, and Artem is Yvonne Shipman's pick. What else do we have there, Chess?
CM Punk, Dylan Danis, Artem, Steve Johnson says Sean Hart. I think so too. CC Ryder says yes, Knitter. Fook that guy. Kevin Costa says Jesse, pick Mystic Moss and make him happy. All right, I pick Mystic Moss.
Listen, everyone gets pumped up when we go live. Everyone's like, oh my God, Mystic Moss. Woo! It's like fucking the Beatles. It's like MMA-Holes. And everyone's like, just showing their tits, finger blasting, fucking cranking the hog. Everyone's pumped
All
up.
right. Ortega, Khabib, Mystic Moss.
There you go. All right. Let's see what the chat says.
WMMAC now says GSP's female fans always fantasize about him jumping and grinding on them. Abdel says, why not a female fighter? I like Shevchenko. I like Joanna Jędrzejczyk, but I don't know if she'd be in my top 3.
Yeah, Jessie hates women's MMA.
No, I don't hate it.
You've said
put
it
that in their head.
You've said it.
I take it back.
You strongly dislike it.
I strongly dislike women's MMA, but I am willing to watch if I'm invested in the fight or fighters. So there are some female fighters that I do enjoy watching. I am just not as invested in women's MMA as I am in men's MMA.
Can you read the people? I mean, they have their picks in there.
Green Gorilla says Dern, Khabib, DC. My big 3 are Cowboy, DC, and Tony. NH. Van Chipman says Mudflaps. Mike Hunt says Shevchenko, WMMA GOAT. Mr. T, the GOAT, says Jay Arroyo. Green Gorilla says Dern, Khabib, DC. Full Camp Nadia says Art Jimerson. Internal says Hottie Home. Marky Wahoo says Kingslayer, CM Punk, Tatiana, and the Shitter. Drunk Savage says this again. Yo Romero says Big Punk. Marky Wahoo says sexually active. Internals dropping a face in the chat. Joey Faggoter says Jessie, the women MMA hater. Drunk Savage says Don Fry is GOAT. I've seen Don Fry fight. Like, he's a good one too, but he's not active anymore. CZ Ryder says boo JBH. Kevin Costa says we strongly dislike women's MMA. That's right, Kevin Costa. Steve Johnson says, I don't even like MMA, just like you're a Fed. Green Gorilla says, Lobov versus Lewis Cormier winner. Lobov versus Lewis Cormier winner.
Yeah, of course. I'm in. Yes. Right, Connor?
Niall Flanagan says, I want to medically suspend Chris so I can get at JBH. I see you in there, Niall Flanagan, our acumen soundbite.
I did it already.
Oh, I didn't see it.
I'll do it again.
Acumen.
There we go. Acumen. Abdel says Khabib and Tabib. Tatiana. Oh,
right.
Get it.
So that's what they say over here. Now, let's check out what's left on the PFL. We have a whole brand new card because the fights went down over here, and now we have the matchups. The matchups... What the fuck just happened here? It just fucking conked. All right, there we go. We have the matchups. 4 more fights on this card. Magomedov versus Bojan. Velickovic is the first one. We got Taylor versus John Howard. John Howard took out Eddie the Truck Gordon. I'm not sure why he's still here, but he was. But there it is. Ray Cooper III versus Handesson Ferreira. That's an interesting one over there. And we have C versus Magomedov. C, Magomedov. Those two both moved on from winning the first round. So they had draws. They move on from winning the first round, and that is that. Jess, you pumped up for 4 more MMA fights.
I'm super pumped.
Super pumped. Are you pumped up in the chat? PFL, it's a little bit of a more subdued environment, so we're just hanging with the boys.
Hanging with the boys.
Hope everyone is wonderful in the chat. I mean, 4 more fights.
Yeah.
We're drinking the scotch.
Yeah. You're like on this. I've noticed. I wonder if it's the scotch. Like scotch makes you mellow.
Yeah, I'm chill.
Yeah, maybe scotch isn't the best thing for you.
I was shot out of a cannon yesterday. Well, I am.
You were shot out of
sick.
the cannon at the beginning of the show, and then you were drinking scotch, and the scotch started. All right, I'll take over.
Let's go. Scotch. I like scotch. I like scotch because it just, like, you coast, you sip it. It's like having a nice cigar. You don't really inhale it. You just sip on that scotch. Well, it's not scotch. It's whiskey. I'm saying scotch, but it's just whiskey. It's proper 12, for God's sakes.
Proper 12.
I just like sipping on it. I like coasting. Super chat.
DCDJLCUCUY.
DC DJ El Kukui.
Look at that. Daniel Cormier, Demetrius Johnson, and El Kukui.
Oh, Demetrius Johnson. I should have picked Demetrius Johnson.
You should have said Mighty Mouse. Yeah. Now,
Fuck!
but here's the
Can
thing.
I change it? Okay. I got it. Khabib, Ortega, Mighty Mouse.
Khabib, Ortega, Mighty Mouse. Mighty Mouse is very controversial, especially with his community.
But I like Henry Cejudo now, too, because he became a champ.
You are just a top 3 whore.
I'm like a casual. I'm the kind of fan who appreciates all fighters for certain things, but it's difficult for me to narrow it to just a select group of people. It's hard for me to do. I like everybody.
You know what's hard for me, if besides my cock, is when people ask me.
Nailed it.
When people ask me who are your, like, all-time favorite fighters, That's the hardest question for me because to pick like 1, 2, 3 all-time favorite or rank your top 10 greatest this or greatest that, it's so tough because with mixed martial arts, there's so many fucking fights.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's so many fights, so many good fights, so many great fighters. I mean, it's so tough to just narrow it down. You got your Fedors, you got your John Jones, you know, you got your people that stand out from the rest. Mighty Mouse, I mean, listen, it's tough to knock Mighty Mouse. He lost to Henry Cejudo, but the guy was on an epic run. Anderson Silva, to me, is still one of the best. That guy, his run was one of my favorite runs. I tell you what, we should do an Anderson Silva binge watch. That's what we need to do. Yeah,
tomorrow?
We need to do an Anderson Silva binge watch. I fucking love watching that dude fight.
All right,
he was so much fun to watch. Like all roided up. Anderson the Spider Silva. Luke Rockhold is pissed that UFC hired a more beautiful fighter in Brian Ortega. Says Schlag Boy.
Got him. Got him.
Got him. 20 likes. Let's dance. What? Another fight coming? Let's go.
20 likes. I've got fucking 20 likes. 20 likes. I've got fucking 20 likes. I hope the dislikes die of leprosy.
There we go. 4 more subs. We let those dragons loose. Don't be a coont. Sub to the MMA-Holes now. So many cocksuckers. Fuck yeah. Royce Gracie is number 1 always. His full camp. Royce Gracie, legendary. Jessie's jerking off on me. All right, here we go. Magomedov. Magomedov. A 21-5. Isn't it Magomed? Isn't he Habib's boy? Man, there's so many Magomed. There's so many Magomedovs. Magomedkerimov. Mekhalekahai Ho. All right, here's the fight that's about to go down right now. Velickovic versus Magomedkerimov Ho. I'm gonna go with Mekhalekahai Ho. What are you gonna go with?
I'm gonna go with Mekahai Ho.
Yes. And what do you say in the chat?
Annie says Cowboy rules, DC rules, and Tony rules. Mike Hunt says Stormy Daniels gag reflex top 3. Johnny Crash says good God girl stop. Hendo Bomb says big pump. CC Ryder says 20 mo like song sucks. Drunk Savage says Boss Rutan would have killed Royce Gracie in a fight. Marky Wahoo says I love watching Luke cuckold and Anderson lose along with my most hated fighter cringe. Ferguson.
You know, Tony Ferguson, a lot of people flipped on Tony. He's more tolerable for me now, but I still look at the tough house. I still look at him in The Ultimate Fighter. I fucking could not stand Tony Ferguson in The Ultimate Fighter.
Yeah.
It's like when people were watching Ronda Rousey in The Ultimate Fighter and like, yeah, fuck this bitch. I'm not rooting for her. You know, that didn't ruin it for me. Ronda ruined it when she lost very gracefully 2 times. That's the one thing that's different than Conor and Ronda too. Look how Ronda handled an L, and Conor just brushed it off and goes on like a world tour. Fucking, well, he don't give a fuck.
Women are more emotional.
Okay,
that's the only thing I can think of.
Ronda, goddamn, I wish she would have handled her L's more gracefully.
Yeah,
and she would be so much more tolerable. Now when I see her on WWE or TMZ, I want to vomit. She's just, she makes me sick to my
she
stomach.
Cringes you every time now?
She's so cringy. She really is. Hey, credit to her for going to the WWE and making that bank. You know, shout out to her for doing that. What she did in the sport was a fun.
Oh!
But Jesse's oohing and on.
He just kicked him right back to the cage.
Yeah, look at Magomedkerimov. I can't say this guy. Even when he was fighting
Magomedkerimov.
Okay, yeah, let's have you call this fight because I can't say the guy's name.
Magomedkerimov in the blue shorts, Velickovic in the black shorts. Ray Cooper III is watching behind the scenes. Magomed had his back to the fence, but he's throwing some hard strikes toward Velickovic. And Velickovic he opened himself up. He keeps taunting him, but for no reason because he's losing the fight clearly. Magomed landing more significant strikes. A nice 1-2 from Magomed. Good head movement from Velickovic, though. They're kind of dancing around the octagon. Velickovic's back to the cage. Oh! Left strike from Magomed followed by a head kick. And Velickovic did not have the head movement to block that because he's very slow and retarded for taunting him. Magomed is... I don't know what he's doing. He's there we go. Shit. A nice 1-2 from Magomed. Lands straight in the what? It
was a straight right, but yeah, you threw an extra punch.
There was two straight
right. That's all right.
All right, you call the fight then.
No, it was.
No, you call the fight. Once I'm corrected, you can call it.
Well, let me explain what happened there. So a straight right is his power hand coming in straight in like that, right? Mm-hmm. That was a straight right. A 1-2 is a That's a 1-2. All right?
All right,
No,
you-
just go ahead.
No, it's
Keep
cool.
going. You're doing good. You're doing good, kid.
It's
Keep
cool.
it going, kid.
Just call the fight.
GBH, keep it going.
Just call the fight.
Someone's on the ground. I can't say his name.
Magomed. Just call him Magomed.
I can't say his name. JBH. What else is happening?
Don't put it on me. You're putting me under pressure. I can't do it.
Do it.
Don't take it off. I'll
I'll take
call it. Just take it
All right.
off.
Do it.
Magomed is in Velickovic's. Fuck. Now I'm giving up.
You're giving up. How dare you?
Yeah, you made me all self-conscious of it now. So now I'm like paying attention to what I say.
Listen, that's what it was. I was just telling you. It's all good. It's good. Jess,
Magomed is
we're
in
not fucking pros here.
Velickovic's.
We're just two jerk-offs watching fights. We're not professionals. We're the MMA
Yeah, but you're
holes.
better than me.
Listen,
You
we
should
both
just call.
suck. We're two knuckleheads watching fights, hanging out with our buddies over here that are worse than us. Like we're all a bunch of idiots over here. Don't worry about it. Don't. It's fine. No one cares.
You can call
that's
it. Call it.
Magomedkerimov on top, inside the guard of Velickovic. Now these are 3-round fights. Very important fights here. The second time in one night. Just got to get the W and you move on to the finale. As Magomedkerimov. Magomedkerimov. Is that how you say it?
Yeah.
Magomedkerimov. Magomed. I can't say it. God,
say
it's poor
Magomed.
analysis. Let's say his first name. What's his name? His first name is Magomed. Why is it 2 first names? Magomed. Why you name your kid this? What the fuck? How stupid. So dumb. Why do that? Why do it twice? You that unoriginal? It's like I can't think of a name. Let's use part of his last name. Let's do that. Mongoloid. All right. Well, Mongoloid's on top doing some work. I did pick that one over here, so I feel very controlling. Oh, my God. Wrights raining down by the tough name as the first round ends. Convincing win. First round win of a 3-rounder for Magomed. Chat room, what do you say over here? PFL number 10, numeral 10.
I think Magomedkerimov has got this fight.
I forget what it's called, but the way the first middle name, last name is pronounced different. Maybe it is. In a different order in other countries. What I did hear too was with this Magomed guy, well, not Magomed, with these names, with Russian names, that it's like some sort of honor or some shit like that they have their first name the same part of their last name. I had a cab driver try to explain it. Yeah, it's like a religious thing or something. I don't know what the fuck it is. I was wrecked when I was in a cab once, and this Russian guy was driving me around trying to explain like how like these names are. I think maybe it's a Muslim thing. I don't know what the fuck it is. But he was trying to explain how his first name was part of his last name, and I don't know. I don't fucking know. But all I know is I'm good at fucking him up. It's my job. Here we go.
Magomed
Dope Sick jumping
means
in.
Muhammad, not Mongoloid.
Mongoloid? No, I thought it was Mongoloid.
Mongoloid.
Lick my balls.
This is why we'll never get an announcing job, because I couldn't give 2 fucks. Like I watched the cage side guys.
Yeah.
Like when we're at events and they're trying to like get the names right, I'm like, fuck that. I mean, there's too many guys. It's like people trying to say my last name. My last name is impossible to say. You know, it's tough. Like when you read it, if you read it phonetically, you can't get it right. No one ever gets it right. It is. There's a C in my name that doesn't belong there. It doesn't belong there.
Yeah, it does.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. So if people mess it up, it's good. Magomedkerimov drops Velickovic. Velickovic on one knee trying to get back up. Wow, this is Magomed. Oh shit, Velickovic switching it up. Magomed says no fucking way. Throws him back on his back. Gets a half guard going on over here.
No fucking way.
Velickovic in a little bit of trouble. Had a little bright light for 2 seconds. And poof. See you later. Magomed in the middle of the cage. Center of the mat. We're getting ready to grind, and we're probably going to see 3 rounds of this shit. All the Faith fighters, no lie. Chris Lytle. Google him. We know who Chris Lytle is. If you don't know, now you know, ninjas. Islanders are greater than the Rangers. Real, how dare you. By the way, I don't even know. Check out the standings. We haven't watched one hockey game. Oh, my God. I'm such a horrible Ranger fan. I heard they were doing pretty bad. It's pronounced Muhammad. Is it really? Is it King? It's tough to believe you, but maybe it is. I'm a retard. There we go. It says Danny Chen.
Rangers lost to the Sabres.
Horrific.
Sabres on October 6th. Rangers lost to the Hurricanes on
My teams are brutal this
October
year.
7th.
What's their where do they
Rangers
stand?
win
right
to the Sharks on October 11th. Rangers.
Okay, where do they stand? What's their in the standings? Go to the NHL standings. I want to see how horrible they are. They're just as bad as my Giants. Is it Muhammad? All right, so it is.
Rangers are.
They're last place. Eastern Conference. They're the last place team in the Eastern Conference. Oh my God. Oh, pathetic. Oh, I mean, it's early. Oh my God, but Jesus Christ. Well, don't get into hockey this year, Jess. It's not good. And the Islanders are one up on them. They're second to last. That's the Metropolitan Division. Hold on. Where's the Eastern Conference? I want to see the whole conference.
This is Eastern Conference, Atlantic Division, Metropolitan Division. This whole
so the
thing.
Metropolitan Division, yeah, okay. But I think their overall Eastern Conference, I think they're the last place team. Oof. Oh my God. Mohammed, now we know his name. Mohammed is just unloading on Velickovic. Velickovic is just trying to stay alive here, covering the body and eating shots to the head. Oh, Mohammed hits him with a nasty right. This is over. That's it. Mohammed for the win. Fuck. Nice finish in the second round. Mohammed catching the fire hands and doing his business all over the face. Wow, you know what? Did I get every pick right so far? I can't pick a fucking loser. Oh no, I did. I picked the C or whatever the fuck his name is. That was one L. But everything else is a win. Fucking fantastic. All right, there we go. Magomed or Muhammad. Actually, that makes sense with the G in there. Muhammad. Right, Jesse?
Right.
So many Muhammads. It's true. So many Muhammads. Such little time. 90s Pittsburgh is the GOAT hockey-wise. Man, the Penguins with Mario Lemieux. I got a Yager rookie card. Mario Lemieux. Let me tell you about Mario Lemieux, Jesse.
Okay.
This motherfucker was a thorn in the side of the Rangers, right? He got Hodgkin's disease, came back, and still fucked up the Rangers. That's how much of a prick Mario Lemieux is. Fuck the Penguin. Goddamn Penguins. And then in NHL, like the NHL hockey games, like NHL 95, the Penguins are the best. They were so good. It made me so mad. The Rangers had 1994. And that was it. That was it. Anyway.
You're so cute.
Thank you. All right, Jesse, what do you think about that fight over there? Actually, that might be the best finish of the night so far.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Magomed, in his second fight, second round, gets past Bojan and moves on to the finale. Now we have Lewis Taylor versus John Howard. I have an interest in John Howard because we saw this man. This is Doomsday. He fought for CES. There it is, Doomsday. He won the fight against Eddie Gordon to get to this round. Doomsday, real nice guy over here. I like seeing these guys getting second, third chances at the PFL, and now he has a chance to move on from Lewis Taylor, who's a very tough opponent. Black on black violence. I cannot wait for this fight over here. What's up in the chat, JBH?
Drunk Savage says, hockey, the last sport where white people dominate. Internal says, and we complain about diarrhea.
Super
Diarrhea.
chat.
WMMA.
What you want for Yager rookie card? Pitt native.
Are you really a Pitt? Oh, that's right. He's from Pennsylvania. Man, I don't know how much it's worth, the Yager. Should I get it? It's in that closet over there. Just my Yager rookie card. Yeah, I have the Upper Deck Yarmir Yager rookie card. I do have one. I don't know. Hockey cards aren't really worth that much money. Throw me a price and maybe I'll just give it to you. Maybe I'll give it to you for, you know what? He's been donating. I should just fucking give it to him. That would be nice of me, right? We'll see.
I wish I knew what you were talking about.
Yarmir Yager was a Penguin, right? Not only was he a Penguin, but this guy played forever. Is he still fucking playing? This guy, he had long, curly, flowy hair. Guy was a fantastic hockey player. He was the complement to Mario Lemieux, but sometimes he overshadowed him. He was a big, burly player. Very good stick handler for his size. He was physical. He was a goal scorer. One of the best. And I have his rookie card. And he played for many years on many teams. Never wanted to give up. He actually left the NHL. I forgot what he played for, the Czech somewhere. And then, I don't know. He was an Islander, I think, at one point. He was everywhere, Yager. He played all over the place. Actually, no, wait. Was he a Ranger? I think he was a Ranger for a little bit, if I'm not mistaken. Ron Francis. I remember him. He's still playing in Europe. This is WMMA scene. This guy's got to be in his 40s. Had my fuck on full force in 1994. Margie Wahoo. Fucking Rangers. I remember in 1994, the Rangers won the Stanley Cup. Ended a 54-year drought. So here I was, little young Chris, all pumped up. My mom was at the game. My mom was a huge Ranger fan. She went to all the hockey games, season tickets. She came home. She started up the minivan. She says, Chris, Mike, that's my brother, get in the van. We're going to get the pots and pans, and we're going to celebrate the Rangers' victory. Because the 54-year drought, Stanley Cup drought, is over. Let's celebrate. So we got in the car, got our pans. We fucking drove around Juniper Park. My mom drove the car proudly as we were like, bing, 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 all excited. And the cops pulled us over and said, go home.
Wonderful, wonderful.
What's going on in the chat?
Big Pump says, laughing my ass off, Mulatino. Annie says, mullets rule. Real says, teaching your kids to be Rangers fans is child abuse.
It is. It really is.
Jason Carley says, K, act it. Marky Wahoo says, Yager is a cocksucker.
Yeah, if he's a Ranger fan, Marky, then he knows my pain. Yeah.
Drunk Savage says, that was beautiful, Chris. Sean Hart says, did Jessie collect cards or too young? I collected baseball cards.
Did
but you? Not hockey. Yeah, I have a whole baseball set back at home, but not hockey. I don't have the first clue about hockey. I'd like to. I've told him before that I'm a sports junkie. I like sports. So if you introduce hockey to me, I would probably cling to it like I clung to MMA. But
you were a tomboy, right, when you were a kid?
Absolutely.
Did you take the baseball cards and put them in the spokes of your bike to make that?
No. No, I was very OCD as a kid. So.
Did you make that noise?
No.
How many people in the chat put their baseball card or their... How many people put their baseball card or their Mystic Moss card? That's right. Mystic Moss's rookie card over here. Check it out. That's right. The Mystic Moss rookie card, Jesse. Oh, look, I have points over there. Let me get rid of those since I lost. What do you think about that, Jay? BH. Huh? All right, there we go. Okay.
Marky Wahoo says he wore that number with that Buffon. They beat the Canucks. Sean Hart says spoke cards.
That's right. Oh, so Marky knows. Yeah, they beat the Vancouver Canucks. 1994. What a fucking... I tell you what. I got to let you watch the Rangers run. They played the New Jersey Devils. They played the New York Islanders. Jesse, first round they played the New York Islanders. Swept them. They fucking swept the New York Islanders. Then they played the Devils.
Mm.
They played the fucking Devils, right? All right, let me show myself. Then they played the Devils, Jesse. A heartfelt series. Stefan Matteau saves the day. Matteau! Step on my toe! The Rangers move on to Vancouver. Thrilling series. Crazy penalty shot, Pavel Bure. My mom has a signed picture of Pavel Bure and Mike Richter. Mike Richter making the save on Pavel Bure. Stops him. The Rangers go on to win the Stanley Cup. Here's a fun fact. I walked in the ticker tape parade for the New York Rangers because I played hockey when I was a kid, and my team was the Rangers. We had the experience of a lifetime. The Canyon of Heroes. I got to walk through it. I was like this. Between the floats of the New York Rangers. I was a goddamn celebrity back then, Jesse. Now look at me. I'm
still a goddamn celebrity.
I'm a fucking celebrity. Goddamn celebrity. Let's get back to mixed martial arts. Our next fight is Lewis Taylor versus John Howard, Jesse. Let's get back over here. John Howard versus Lewis Taylor, who do you have? And I'm going to go with my heart. I kind of think Lewis Taylor is going to win this fight. But I'm going to go with Doomsday because I'm going to root from the gut, from the heart. Tough one here because Doomsday went to the decision in his last fight. Let's see how Lewis... I didn't see the Taylor fight. Ugh, boy. Look at the size of this guy, Jesse.
I'm going to go with Lewis Taylor.
You goddamn Mongoloid
Hashtag
rooting.
BBC.
BBC. Look at this guy. Oh, I'm in trouble. Now, he was a decision as well. So here's the fight that's about to go down. Both decisions. Who will move on? Chat room, what do you say?
Drunk Savage says, Isaiah Moore, you still posting dick pics on the internet? NH says, dilly dilly to you, Chris and Jesse. Mike H says, that's cool, Chris. Cop says John Jones. Big Pump says, Doomsday chest hair via decision. Steve Johnson says, never pick with your heart. The heart is always stupid.
It's true. It is fucking true. All right, Steve, you won us back. You're back.
Kevin Costa says, list of Mystic and Jesse's top 3 MMA holes. Oh, we can't do that.
That is tough.
We can't do that.
You know what? That I would do it, though. I'm such a scumbag. I would do it.
That?
My top 3 MMA holes.
I love all of you
Michelangelo #1. It's that simple.
What is wrong with you?
What?
Why would you do that? That's like them asking you to pick your favorite child.
Okay.
Like if I were to...
that's fine. I listen, if I had children, I would say this one I like better.
If we had 3 kids and I said, what's your favorite kid? You would actually choose your favorite kid?
Yeah. You know what? I've asked my friends, like as a joke, I'd be like, who's your favorite kid? Be honest. Like I like my brother.
Do that.
I have 2 nephews. I've asked my brother, do you like Nicholas or Lucas better? Which one you like better? Be honest. And they jokingly answer, but they'll never give me the real answer.
I love all of you equally.
Mark my words. When I pop out Mystic Children, I will tell you which one I like better. I will. And I will tell the kid too. So the other one would step up his game.
You're going to be the worst father in the world. The worst.
See? Parents can and do have favorite kids. Be honest. See? Ken knows.
You're all my favorite.
All right.
I love you all.
Well, Ken's got to be on the list too because Ken's shown up to the event. He actually shown up.
Ken is on the list.
So Ken, it's got to be Michelangelo. It's got to be
They're
Ken,
all on my
right?
list.
Man, I might have to. I'm gonna go Vlad.
What is wrong with you?
Michelangelo,
Stop.
Kenshiro Ryu, and
No,
Vlad.
you can't alienate everyone else.
No, I don't hate everyone else.
No,
I'm
you're
just saying they're my
alienating
top
them.
3. They're my go-tos. And Ken, he's not even in the chat much. Those are my guys. It's my boys right there. It's my ninjas, right? Michelangelo's got to be #1. Ken's in there because Ken's an OG. He shows up. I have all valid reasons. He shows up when we go to a fucking event. Ken's there pushing the fucking cart. He's rolling the die of doom with us. He's fucking handing out fucking fortune cookies. He's there, Ken. Vlad, he gets in there. Those donations by Vlad, you can't beat it. Now, Kevin Costa.
Yeah, now Vlad's throwing it in everyone's face. See, look what you did. Now they're going to throw it in everyone else's face.
I got to say this. There is a Discord. There's our patrons. There are people in there that I want to put NH. Oh,
yeah,
Ann.
you only get 3, Chris.
Ann, I forgot about you. I still love you. I still have beautiful sex with you. But I'm going to have to go. I'm going to stick with my guns. NH is...
Look, you heard Drunk Savage's feelings.
NH is an honorable mention. Drunk Savage is a fantastic honorable mention over there. But they're not in my
Big
top
Pump
3.
says I've got to step my game up.
So you have to step
Isaiah
your
Moore
motherfucking
says,
game.
you saw my dick, we have a deep connection.
Those are my 3.
Cops is going to kill himself.
By the
now.
way, we got a fight going on Howard versus Taylor. Clocks. Listen, Clocks is fucking... Oh, Cops? Who the fuck is Cops?
Cops has been in there for a while. You haven't seen him? I know who you are, Cops.
I've never even seen Cops.
Cops has been in there for a while.
When?
What do you mean when?
I don't want the pigs here. How dare they? I don't even know who the hell's Cops. This is the first time I've seen Cops in here. But welcome, Cops. Appreciate it. All right, here we go. Taylor versus Howard. Let's go. Jesse, who's your top 3? You must answer right now.
I'm not answering. You're all my favorite.
It's a cop-out.
Ah!
Black is not going to lay back down. By the way, Harvey Weinstein, another one that's fantastic. You know, he's
yes,
fucking
you are,
dabbling
Jason
over
Carley.
there.
You're noticeable.
Fucking Kevin Costa. Kevin Costa's more recent.
I don't know Johnny Crash.
Right? You can't pick a more recent guy. Kevin Costa came a tail end. He could jump up the list.
They're all at the top of the list.
Sean McKenzie's another honorable mention. He's got a fucking faulty bowel movement, for God's sake. He's a fantastic guy. His poop chute's broken.
Eat my sandwiches and you'll be a champion one day.
Jared Fogle, he's on the list. All right. CC Ryder, OG over there. Shout out to CC Ryder.
Look, Ann's leaving the chat now.
And, well, listen, I do. You know what?
Internal?
I got to say this. NH is one where I'm like, I fucked up. NH could have made that list. Ann and Ken are 2 that I could probably flip-flop. No offense,
This is
Ken.
why you don't pick a top 3.
But no, I'm going to stick with him. My go-to. My ride or die host. NH is good though. Fuck. But the problem is Ann would be on both of our lists. So I got to pick a hard top 3. Ann's on my FAP list. Right?
FAP.
That's Ann's on my... All right, let's get back to the fights over here. Taylor versus Howard. And Howard doing some business over here. Going for a takedown. Going for a single. Howard, I tell you what, man. He's in fantastic shape, right? Howard's been around the game for a minute. He's 26-14-0. In great shape still. Fought for CES. The UFC's been around the block a million times. The second fight in the same night. PFL number 10. Top 3 males, top 3 females, Chris. And there you go. All right, so Ken's got it right. So top 3 males and females. See, that was my top 3 men. Top 3 females, whole different story.
NH, Marlon, and Carrie.
My big 3 right there. Those are my 3. NH at the top of the list.
Yeah.
Marlene and Carrie. Yeah, they're my 3. Any other ladies that hide in the chat, I love you too as well. But you don't show your face. Taylor's wife. Wow, Taylor's wife is Indian, Jesse. Do we still root for him? Oh, Taylor's in trouble. I mean, Howard's in trouble. Sorry. I'm not rooting for Taylor. I'm rooting for Howard. So forget it. Nice job by Taylor, by the way. Hurts Howard. And now Howard on his back and Taylor in side control. Howard, to me, was winning the round, but Taylor might be able to steal it here. A 3-round war going down. By the way, Taylor's 39 years old. Has a couple of years on Howard. Going for the neck of Howard. Howard in trouble. Howard throws him off. Howard digs deep. Doomsday throws off Taylor. Back to the feet. Oh, fuck Deathstroke. That guy is...
He said just stop by real quick to give a like for Anna and Jesse.
Fuck that guy. Deathstroke's all right.
You know what? Flex for
Deathstroke is 1 minute when he's a good dude. Next minute he's a cunt. I can't figure it out. 1 minute he's like, why am I blocked? You know, next minute, I love you guys.
Because he thought he was blocked.
No, but wouldn't you test it out before you're like, why am I blocked? And then call in, guys, why are you blocking me?
I think, didn't he?
And he was blocked.
Yeah, he was
but
blocked.
I didn't block him.
Moderator. I was the moderator at the time, and I apologized to him because I don't always pay attention when I was the moderator. I didn't always pay attention. Sometimes if I was going on a thing, I've done it to King before. When all the Asian people came in, and anytime I saw Asian writing, I had to time him out so that people could actually chat, and I accidentally timed out King. So,
what do you think about that, Deathstroke?
No,
what do you think about that?
I apologized to him. It was an accident. It's possible to accidentally time someone out.
Oh my God, Harvey Weinstein? OMG, this is unbelievable turn of events. The potted plant, by the way, I'm trying to keep this thing alive.
Yeah, he is.
I'm trying my best. I'm not doing very well, but I'm trying. Harvey.
It's King.
Hurricane Harvey dropping in for the shout out. Couch and lamp sweat droplets.
Harvey Weinstein is wonderful. Harvey, what's going on? I see Felony is putting stuff up, right? But I see he's moving over to Twitch. What is this about? Let us know the info. Now, this second round that's about to get going is going to be an interesting one here, okay? Because Doomsday looks really gassed. And Jess, who do you think got the first round? Because we're kind of...
Not Howard.
Supposed to be... Really? So you think Taylor won it at the end here, huh?
Taylor.
Man, Howard looks fucking gassed. Absolutely gassed as the second round has begun.
There you go, Sean Hart. My top 3. First J, second B, third H. JBH.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nailed it. Got him.
Howard throwing bombs in the second round. He is not completely done. Oh, Howard tags him with a left. Howard digging deep, looking completely tired. Not anymore. Shaking it off against the fence. Taylor trying to fight the grind of Howard. Good job by Taylor breaking off and lands a nice right. We got a good fight here, Jesse. You got to watch this fight.
I am.
You got to watch it. You don't know what you're missing. You got BBC.
Says the one who was just talking about his favorite violence. 3.
Jesse, that was before the first round even started.
No, it wasn't.
Here we go. Oh, a nice knee to the body by Taylor. This is good, clean violence over here. Taylor gets back up as Howard gives him a little toss to the ground. Nice shot to the body by Taylor. Howard with a sloppy left. Both fighters looking to get really tired.
Taylor looks raw.
Whoa! A right lands by Howard. Taylor looking to play a little possum over here and gets the takedown as Howard swings over the top. Nice takedown. How about that? Taylor looked like he was a little stunned.
Yeah, didn't he? Looked a little...
He was playing possum, Jesse, and got the takedown. Nice job by Taylor getting that takedown. This could be big trouble for Howard over here. You don't want to be grinded in a second fight. He's already 3 rounds in fighting right now. If you count the first round, the first fight. Inside the guard of Howard is Taylor. This is to get through to the next round, a 3-round fight. Man, imagine 2 decisions in one night. That'll be a problem. They are blocking me, says Duke Chronic. I'm dead serious, Steve Johnson. Kenshiro, are you the mod? No. Let's see. I'm going to BBC Porn right after this is Shan Wood. Everyone's the best in the chat. What screen name I was called after my dad, who came from the future, says Joey Faggoter. I'm not sure what he's talking about. Top 3 men first. Let me know in the chat who this should be interesting over here. Let me know. Oh, here we go. Harvey's saying about, let's see. He said he got a strike for having sex with a girl with the lights off. Either way, it's a strike and 75 days left in a suspension. Harvey might want to start a second channel. That's what we did with Not the MMA-Holes. Start a fucking second channel. Move the Russians over. We'll help you out. Who else we got over here? Let me know in the chat this. Who is your top 3 MMA holes? This could get really ugly in the chat because these guys, you know, they're like a pack of wolves. They go from chat room to chat room. I love it. I fucking love it. They go from chat room to chat room, but now they're forced to name their top 3 favorite MMA holes. I got to see this. Let me know if you're an OG or a new G. Who are your top 3 right now in the chat as we're watching Howard versus Taylor, and Howard gets back up to the feet. Good job by Howard. 2 tired fighters in the second round, but Taylor looks to be getting the advantage so far. I only love Ann H. Every breath I take is once closer to my wonderful, wonderful demise.
That's the way to do it, Sean Hart. Stay neutral.
How dare you?
Stay neutral.
Jesse Switzerland and Sean Hart. Here we go. Taylor back to the ground, has Howard in trouble again with 1 minute and 15 seconds left.
Shan Wood picked.
Who's Shan pick?
Drunk Savage, Ann H, and Mr. Anzalone.
All right. Savage, Drunk Savage, Ann H, Mr. Anzalone. All good picks.
Drunk Savage says, I hate everyone but Ann and JBH.
You goddamn simp. How
Internal
dare you, Drunk
says,
Savage?
Jesse knows. Stay neutral.
All right.
Real says, I'm 1 out of 1,024th Indian. All right.
Thank you, Real, for that. Appreciate it.
And he says, I'm an OG. I cannot choose. I love all the holes.
I tell you, Ann H has been around forever. She's been around since, I mean, seriously, we did a couple months in on the show. Pure Evil MMA was another channel. They're still going with Eddie Velickovic over there. And Ann H was running around over there with Ted Shack. And she swooped over to the holes. Fantastic stuff.
Marky says, least favorite MMA holer is Marky Wahoo, and favorite is probably Johnny Montana, who I only heard call in once and never in the chat for 13 months. Wicked World says, JBH, Mystic Moss, and Ann H. Super Saloon says, I'm the best, I'm super gay, and I love the faggot soundbite more than anything.
Hold on.
Darion Sun Cow says, JBH, the knitter, and Olympia. I ain't no homo, I do not indulge, says Drunk Savage.
So there's trouble right now. Looks to be an illegal strike, and Howard is down. John Howard, Doomsday, is on his back right now. The ref
Ooh, look at that goose egg on his head.
Nasty cut. Is that an elbow? Let's see what happens here. Or is that a knee? Ooh, this is a knee. Howard has a... Oh! Okay, so let's explain what happened. Howard is sitting down, has his elbow on the mat, slowly getting up, sliding his wrist. His wrist and his hand are still on the mat, which still means it's like this, if you can see what I'm doing over here, right? Still means he's kind of a grounded opponent, right? Knee comes in by Taylor and cracks him on the nose. Looks to break his nose. That broke his nose. Yeah, he's got a nice little gash on his nose. Taylor's pissed off. He's like, fucking bullshit, motherfucker. Taylor's fucking vascular. This is the most vascular black guy I've ever seen, right? What's up with all the veins? What the hell is that about? The guy's 39 years old. What is he doing with all his veins? Oh, man, what are they going to do here?
They're going to call it.
What do you do here?
Well,
if this is like a disqualification or some shit, does Howard move through?
Taylor would get disqualified, so I would assume Howard moves through.
What do you guys think in the chat? This was an illegal shot. Let's watch this again. Howard is going to get up. Ooh, that's close. Let's see. Yeah, that's an illegal shot. What do you guys think in the chat? Is it illegal or not if you're watching along with us? I'm going to say yes. Jess, what do you say?
I mean...
Or maybe Taylor's argument that he was going for the chest. I mean, that broke his nose. That fucking broke his... Right now, Howard's sitting on the stool. He's fucked up.
It got him in the eye, it looked
Yo,
like.
Howard's not going to go. He's not going to keep going. They're going to stop the fight. Oof. This is bad. Halloween costume time. Moore is a boss. Isaiah Moore is a boss. Illegal says Wicked World. Yeah, I'm with you on that. Holy shit! What the wait? Hold on a second. The Ronda Rousey donation just turned into a time machine. All right. What the fuck just happened? All right. Come on, Ronda! We got Streamlabs. See if we can change that thing. Ah, perfect. Come on, Ronda! What the fuck just happened here? Come on, Ronda! Vlad's coming on Ronda, but the time machine donation has cock blocked him.
I'm glad I've escaped the strong clutches of that serial rapist. I can now say I have a good life here in the MMA-Holes studios. Water when I need it, sunlight when possible, and no unprovoked cream pies.
Oh my god.
Top 3 Steve Mikey driving.
So it was supposed to be Potted Plant. It was supposed to be Ronda Rousey. Streamlabs completely just botched that one, but thank you so much.
Super chat.
Potted Plant. Harvey.
You see, I got a charge dropped. Cast and couch and lamp coming back.
Harvey Weinstein back in the business. Thank you, Harvey. Holy shit. I appreciate the donations, guys.
Ronda Rousey.
Yeah, just double check that. Actually, you know what? Yeah, just go test donation. Yeah, it's fucked up. John has sent 20
Oh, you have it set.
No, it's switched. All right, how do we stop this now?
You can't. You just gotta let it go through.
I could just do that. All right, here we go. Thank you for the donations. That's unbelievable. All right, so we got to change that GIF again.
I got it.
Let's go to change media. Oh, no, not that one. I'm sorry. Apologies. Streamlabs. So Streamlabs does this thing when you set up these donation alerts. Like if you change the donation, wow, this fight is over. Ooh, fight is not going to happen. Not going to go on. Oh, my God. How does this work now? An illegal knee to the face of Howard. Taylor drops to the canvas, all upset. His wife is upset. She's crying. $1 million taken out of their mouths. And Jessie has just fixed the $12 donation. So if you guys want to come on Ronda Rousey, apologies, but now it's fixed. Oh, there we go. She's fixed! She's fixed! Yes! Yes! Wonderful, wonderful! Let's just do that! So there you go. If you want to come on Ronda, she's been fixed. I don't know what happened. Check the time machine donation. Don't test it. Just check it out. Make sure it's correct. Yeah. Time machine's right. Okay. Thank you, Streamlabs, for being an asshole. Why did you say you couldn't support the Indian fight? I was just joking, Jason. It's called a joke. I was horsing around. And it wasn't a fighter. It was his wife. I was being racist against his wife.
Yeah.
So it was a sexist, racist joke, all put into one. Very horribly placed. There you go. There's Ronda coming.
So they're stopping the fight.
Yeah, I want to see what happens now. So they're trying to say, how do you handle this? I don't think they anticipated something like this. A knee comes in, an illegal knee, cracks Doomsday in the head, looks to break his nose. Wow. Doomsday was losing the fight, in my opinion. I mean, it was close the first round. Doomsday goes over. He bows to Taylor. Taylor just shakes his head. A sign of respect. It's good to see both these fighters respect, but Taylor's like, you just took $1 million away from me, or a chance at $1 million. Ricardo says, hi, MMA Holes. Fook McTapper. What's up, Ricardo? Officially offended, says Jason. All right. Cool. Then we've done our job. Darth Bane was a cocksucker, but grew on me like Grundle. Well, yeah, Mark, I don't know. He could still be lurking over here. It's possible. But some people don't have thick skin. What do you want me to say?
My mom's in the chat.
What up, mama?
Beep, you savages. Come play.
She's doing a beep? Oh my God. Lady C with the beep. Now, what happens here, Jessie? Let's figure this out.
Yeah, I'm
Where's the remote?
curious.
Where the fuck the remote? There it is. Nope, that's not
It's
it.
right in front of you.
Oh, it's right under my nose, my nostrils. Oh, that's fucking Magomed from the UFC.
This man's entire career,
So it's, yeah.
well, not career, but entire, like, his hopes and dreams for the PFL
We gotta think. He's 39 years old, right? How many more chances is he gonna get at a mill?
were just ripped right out of his hands.
You recognize that dude? Magomed? Was it Bilal Magomed? Is that his name? What's his name? The UFC fighter? He's in the corner over there. Doomsday is like, hey, man, why did he put sunglasses on? What is he doing here?
He's probably crying. He doesn't want people
Taylor-
to see. He doesn't want people to see that they're crying.
Homie Taylor looks like Ja Rule. You know, you say Ja Rule. I think he looks like Eddie Murphy, right? This dude looks like Eddie Murphy, especially with the sunglasses on. Doesn't he?
Can you do an Eddie Murphy impersonation?
That's how he laughs, right? Doesn't he do that? Isn't that how he laughs? Something like that. I forget how he does. Shout out to Mama JBH's Kevin Costa. Woohoo!
They're all saying hi to my mom.
All right. So you why the natives, like you just pinpointed it, Indian kid bully you? What do you, Jason? What are you, retarded? Like, what is wrong with you? You're in the MMA-Holes.
Well, in fairness, all of us in the MMA-Holes are retarded.
I mean, yeah, we are retarded, but are you retarded too? Don't be one of us, for God's sakes.
Do you want to go on a date, Jesse's mom? Do you think JBH
Don't
would
make me
mind?
jump into the chat and Indian burn you. Don't make me do that, Jason. I'll fucking give you an Indian burn. I'll show you. All right, so Eddie Murphy loses. He really looks like Eddie Murphy, by the way. Can we take a picture and put this on the MMAHoles.com? All right, I want to see the official decision here. They're trying to sort it out. They're at the desk. They don't even know what to say here. No one knows what to do. They're all like putting their hands up. PFL, number 10. It's 11:15 right now over here on the East Coast. Taylor's putting his arms up in the air. He was winning that fight. I never say racist shits about blacks or white. What? Oh my God. This guy's retarded. I never say racist shits. What the fuck? I just called this the BBC fight. Like, what the fuck? Like, what are we doing? Oh my God.
This guy got disqualified. Could you imagine?
I'll go over there. How about this? Hold on. Jason.
Look at the look.
Hold on a second. Offended? Are you offended? Go back to your tribe. Get out of here. The fuck? How dare you? I don't know. Fook him. Yeah, I know. I'm just having fun with him. All right, here we go. Let's find out the official decision. I would be pissed if I was Taylor, but it's an illegal shot. What do you want him to do? Doomsday's nose, you can see it's fucking cracked up top over here. I mean, what do you do?
It sucks.
Oh, God. Where's the firewater at? Blatant. Yeah, that's what we got to do, Darian. We got to go that route. They're showing replays of the fight here. The crowd is not happy. They still haven't come up with what is going on with this fight. What's the outcome of this fight? Like, does Doomsday move on? What do you think, Jessie? Do you think the illegal shot happens?
I don't know, because this is...
It's a disqualification. But now, or do you go with who was winning the fight? Like, I mean, if it's a disqualification shot...
Taylor was doing good, too, in that round.
I'm going to think that Doomsday moves on, I guess. I mean, I don't know. What do you do?
God, if it weren't for that fucking knee, this fight wouldn't... He could have won. Taylor could have won.
He could have, but it was an illegal shot. You know, I mean, it is what it is. You know?
That's
How much can I bench? I don't know. I haven't benched, like, for weight in a while. By the way, benching for weight is for pussies. My chest is actually very strong. You see me rack on the fly. Right, Jess? I have retard strength with the chest, but I have deer legs.
He can. Those what are those things called?
yeah, I can clear the fly easy. I don't know why I have a strong chest. It's just I was naturally blessed with a chest and a belly. I can make them dance. But that's about it. I'm not racist. I hate everyone equally, says NH. Yeah,
Steve
okay,
Johnson.
that's why you are here.
You better be careful. You better be careful talking to my mom like that,
What?
Steve Johnson. You better be. I will fucking jump through this chat and rip your fucking head off and feed it to my mother, and she will eat it proudly.
Oof, she's hungry.
Be
tonight.
careful.
I can do a lot of push-ups too. I don't know what it is, why I was blessed with the chest, but can't squat much.
I love your pecs.
I have baby legs. I have the deer like just born, like a girl walking out of a club, all boxed, and I can't walk in the high heels. That's how I walk in my everyday life. It's a little weird.
Look at him.
The black guy's guilty. So why does he have sunglasses on, Jesse? Can you explain this? What's going on here?
Makes him look cool, and it covers his tears.
I just did an illegal shot, so I'm going to throw my shades on. I'm just going to stand here against the cage, all pissed off with my shades. All right, here's the official decision. I like when the ref holds the arms. It's very romantic, right before he raises. Disqualification. Let's see the official decision. Unintentional blow to the head.
Howard cannot continue.
Wow. How about this? Because it was a technical draw and it was an unintentional foul, they went to the first round and they picked Taylor for the win. Now, Taylor was winning the fight. That is the most asinine thing I've ever seen. Wow.
Even he was shocked.
Let me get this straight. Let me just let this sit in my head for a second here. Taylor deserved to win the fight. He was winning the fight.
He
right?
did. He was winning the fight.
So
he had one illegal knee
that broke Howard's nose and stopped the fight.
And he still wins.
And how does that? What? Man. Wow. Please tell me that this is not a flawed system here, the PFL. There's got to be a better way. They literally just made something up right there. They probably did not anticipate this to happen. And they're probably like, oh, fuck, you saw them on the side. Like, what do we do now? They just made up a rule. They just made up a fucking rule there. I don't know what happened there.
They score by the first round.
Let us know in the chat what you think. But that is unbelievable stuff over here. Taylor deserved to win because he was winning the fight. But, an illegal blow stopped the fight. And Taylor moves on. Crazy stuff over here. Crazy stuff. Jess, what's going on in that chat?
Steve Johnson says, I like Jessie's mom better than Jessie. Wicked World says, LOL. Internal says, asinine. King of Your Mother's Ring says, of course she does. She's a pretty lady. LOL. Marky Wahoo says, I get all my workouts done in the bedroom. Jay Arroyo says, this is fucking ridiculous. Hate white people says Marky Wahoo. NH says Jessie's mom is as cool as Fook. Wicked World says LOL. They just flipped a coin says Jay Arroyo. Sean Hart says PFL is a retard. And Internal says maybe they've been drinking. Mike Hunt says fucking stupid. Kevin Costa. Kevin Hart is corrupt as Fook. Drunk Savage says I hate rules. Darion Suncow says disqualified. Jay Arroyo says this is a number one bullshit. Marky Wahoo says, can you hang from a pull-up bar for 120 seconds? I'd like to see it, and it's a call-out.
Yes.
Steve Johnson says, they fucked it up. King of Mother's Ring says, Jessie's mom just made this show 20 times more interesting.
Jesse's mom coming
Jessie's mom has
got it going on. Oh, my God. So, what do you think about this? Man.
Mind blown.
Taylor moves on.
But, at the same time, it kind of makes sense. If they're going by PFL's rules and regulations about judging off the first round.
You know what I would
This is
do?
not the UFC. This is different.
I would win the first round of a fight. I would go balls to the wall in the first round.
So even if
win the fight, and then the second round, what I would do is I would kick him as hard as I can in the nuts and be like, "Oh fuck, I'm sorry."
You know what? You make a great point. I know you're fucking.
That
around.
was unintentional.
No, I know you're fucking around, but you make a great point. What's to stop other fighters from doing it? They've seen it now. What's to stop another fighter from doing it?
I would kick the nuts.
Making a disqualifying move to where the opponent cannot move on and they win the first round. What's to fucking stop it?
Yeah, that's what I would do. I would wind up and be like, "Well, that was meant for the thigh. I slipped." And it fucking hit. It wasn't intentional.
Point.
It wasn't intentional. I wanted to kick him in the thigh.
Hi,
I
Thomas
just so
Matthew.
happened to put his nuts inside out. Right? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna apply.
I know
for the
you're
PFL.
fucking around, but like if you
I'm gonna
think
win the
about
first
it,
round.
what are the odds that someone tries it?
Let's do it. What do you think in the chat? Should that be a tactic in the PFL since it's clear that that's acceptable?
Hello back to Thomas Matthew, and thank you, NH.
There we go. What do you mean good point, JBH? I made the point. What the fuck?
Well, no, because you made the joke.
All right. What?
You made the joke, and I said that's a good point.
Wait, hold on. How are you taking credit for my point? What the fuck?
Because NH just gave it to me.
All right, and how dare you? All right, here we go. Ray Cooper versus you. You get all the. This is ridiculous. You get the nods and everything in this show.
I really don't. Nobody ever notices me. When someone sees the MMA-Holes, they think of Chris's face. When someone says the MMA-Holes, they think of Chris's face.
All right, here we go. Here's another fight. They're rolling it out quick over here. PFL's got to get to work because that took forever. So now we have Handesson Ferreira versus Ray Cooper. Man, this is a tough one to pick. This might be the toughest one of the evening. So Jessie, I'm going to show you. I'm riding with one guy. I'm going to let you make the pick, but I got my guy. I'm going Cooper all day. All day. Riding hard with Cooper. I'm on the Cooper train. He's 15-5-0. You have 12-1-1 over here.
I'm going to go with Ferreira.
All right, go for Ferreira. The hot hand Ferreira, 12-1-1. Cooper, I don't know, man. This dude's power. I like it. Now he's 16-5-0. 5 submissions, 11 knockouts is Ray Cooper. Who do you have in the chat? Ferreira going or Ray Cooper?
Internal says, we all notice. Mike H says, NH is smart. Thomas Matthew says, hey, Chris, didn't see you there. Dopesick Jones says, it kind of makes sense in tournament format if he can't move on.
Yeah.
It kind of makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense. I would literally fucking take a baseball bat and fucking crack him over the head in the second round. I would win the first.
But he can't move on in this fight.
All right, here we go. So let's go. This is not going to last very long. We got 2 fired up fighters going down. Cooper versus Ferreira. Cooper's got some impressive finishes. Cooper coming in hot. Ferreira trying to escape. And here comes the left by Cooper. Ferreira trying to stuff a takedown. Cooper pushing to the fence. Another left. Explosiveness. If Ferreira could get out of this first round over here, he is fucking opening it up. That's one thing you have to say about the PFL. The first round has been fireworks in a lot of these fights because they know it means a lot. It goes to a decision, a draw. Oh, a right lands by Cooper. A left. Cooper's throwing the fucking kitchen sink. Ferreira still alive over here as he's switching stances. Ferreira tries to come in and a beautiful takedown by Cooper. Cooper long and lanky now on his back as Ferreira trying to do work. Cooper only has 1 loss. Impressive record over here. He's 13-1-0 and 1-1. Now Cooper on top of Ferreira. 5-minute rounds, 3 of them. This is the co-main event of the evening. PFL number 10. Cooper sounds white. He is definitely not white. Was he Hawaiian or some shit?
Samoan.
Let's see. How many of you want to fly to Miami and party with me at the Porsche Tower penthouse with rich and powerful people?
With your fellow Fed friends, Steve Johnson?
Stop it, Jessie. But you know what? I've done those fucking ritzy parties. My business partner, we've had stage tables. We've done the bottle service. We've done the 9. And I got to say, it's fun. Like, it's fun raging with company fucking alcohol on the stage, pulling girls up to the stage. I've lived the life. I've done that shit. But when you're rubbing elbows with those fucking snoots, I'd rather be here with you guys. I'm just gonna keep it. I'm just gonna keep it there. I'd rather be here with you guys watching TV and drinking cheap whiskey.
Well, yeah.
Right? With JBH and the Holes. Cooper inside the guard of Ferreira. Ferreira holding him down right now in the first round. Ferreira scooting back up to the fence. Trying to get back up here. Look, I think he's going to get up and does. Good job. Oh, sucked back down by Cooper. Oh, the lefts by Cooper. He's going to finish him. Ouch. Cooper with lefts over and over again.
It's all over.
Yo, Mystic Moss is
Cooper
on fire.
the third.
Fucking look at my biceps. Fucking, I am so mystical tonight. I said I was going to ride the Cooper train, and I'm on this fucking kid's train. This kid's going to get $1 million. You might as well pay this man now. Ray Cooper over here gets the win. Finish. First round. Family is all excited. Man, Ferreira did not have what it takes as Cooper's hands are like fucking cinder blocks. Unbelievable stuff. Unbelievable stuff. Right now. Drunk Savage, you just salty. I didn't pick you. What do we got going on in the chat?
Sean Hart says hard cider. Dope Stick John says he took him to Pound Town. No homo. Steve Johnson says Drunk Savage. That's the plan, bro. Although there is a possibility we all hang before that with the meetups. Darion Sun Cow says you've been poetic tonight. Marky Wahoo says if you are chafed out severely, don't tell me if you had an opportunity to throw a few pumps in Rihanna, you couldn't continue.
I wasn't paying attention. What'd you say? I was watching.
David Floyd Sr. says, let's get naked. Thomas Matthew says, nothing worse than a bad lie bro story. It was one girl that danced. That's it. The rest was you being drunk. Oh!
What was that? What did he say?
Got him.
Wait, what did he say? What did he say? Nothing worse than a bad lie bro. Trust me. Thomas, I got proof. I actually have video. I have a video. Some I can't show. I can't show right now, but I can show you. If you want to see it. It's not my video, but it's proof that I was there.
I want to see it.
I have to get someone else involved, but yeah.
That's okay.
Might have a V and a neck in it, but yeah. But yeah, we've partied hard.
Yeah.
Skrillex, Martin Garrix, fucking who else? Fucking the football player. Who was the one that was banging Kim Kardashian?
Chat.
Now and later.
Ever wake up hard with a huge AM pinga thrusting two women holding hands?
I never had a threesome. No, I never did that.
Pinga thrusting?
My dick is too small for a threesome. But shout out to Now and Later. Let me know in the chat if you've ever had a threesome over here. Jesse, have you ever had a threesome?
Yeah.
Yeah? Mm-hmm. How many black guys were involved?
I'm just kidding. I've never had a threesome.
Post it. Actually, you know what? You know what's funny, Thomas? It's actually on the internet. It's actually out there. Look into it. It's actually out there. Actually, some people
Why do you seem so proud of it?
Well,
Look
it was cool.
It's guys. It's out there.
It's a cool moment. No, it's a cool moment. It's a really cool moment. It's nothing bad.
Is it a cool moment?
Yeah, it's nothing bad. It's just a really cool moment. It's like a pimp moment. Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. It's not horrible. Don't think it's like me fucking just finger blasting women on stage.
Well, if that were the case, you wouldn't show me. So it's clearly not horrible. It's a cool moment.
Does a ham puppet count as a third person? Imagine, hey, can I cut in? Sure can. Actually, yeah, it does count because I've had a threesome with the goddamn celebrity trophy. Right? Oh God. I just sat on my nut. There we go. This is the second stream. You ever do that? Well, you never did that. You ever do that in the chat? Oh, it's the second.
We just did that on air. You guys just witnessed him sit on his nut.
That hurt. These pants, they're a little snug in the crotch area. I fucking hurt. So, like I said before, it's hot in this room. I'm a little lower than I should be right now. I readjusted, and I sat on my left ball sack.
Okay.
Real? That hurt, man. I don't even have big nuts. That's the funny part. I don't have big nuts, and it happens. It happens to the best of us. That fucking hurt. I'm off my game right now. Nut seating. Have you ever seen Luke Thomas or Ariel Helwani do that? No. You don't see any many channels like in the middle of a show just be like, I just fucking sat on my nut. The nutcracker. All right, we got it. Shields got grounded and pounded out by this fool. Yeah, dope sick. This guy, guarantee it, lock it up. This man over here, Ray Cooper, just give him the money. Give him the money now. All right, we got another fight that's about to go down, right? Is that how many more fights? That's it, right? This is the co-main event. Yeah. Here we go. Oh, the controversial. Well, it wasn't really controversial. Two fighters went to a decision, went to the first round over here because both of them won the first round. Magomedov versus C, or was it C or Psy? What was it again?
C.
It was C. C is cross-eyed. So now I'm gonna flip. Okay. Well, I'm not gonna choose him in this fight, but I'm gonna root for him because he is cross-eyed and he probably needs $1 million to get that surgery to straighten his eyeballs out. So I'm gonna root for the cross-eyed guy. But I have to pick Adam Sandler. Jesse, who do you pick?
C.
C for the win. All right, so you're going to say C for the win, huh?
C.
All right. Chat room, what do you got over there? What do you say in the chat?
It's Khabib time. says Nader. King Your Mother's Ring says Luke's made MMA Hour even more cringy, worse than Fears. LOL. We have witnessed King. In fact, I've called it. I've called him out on it in front of Chris. Dopesick Jones says Three's Company. Steve Johnson says men don't know what to do with their dicks unless you have money.
Real question in the chat.
Yeah.
Who is your favorite person in the MMA media? Now, of course, the MMA-Holes, but who out of like this stuffy version of the MMA media? The Voxones.
Ariel,
That's yours?
Yeah,
Ariel?
I like
okay,
Ariel.
so Jessie likes Ariel, who is probably on top of the list, like most successful in MMA media.
Yeah.
Right? Who is your number one guy or girl? Because it could be Karen Bryant. It could be Mark Ramundi. It could be that alien-looking guy. It could be, there's a million guys. You got Robin Black. You got all these fucking cunts in MMA media. As much as we're shot out of the cannon, you know, with Luke Thomas and the Fuck Luke Thomas song, he's still the most tolerable to me. There are times where I'm like, I want to fucking throw myself. Skip Bayless. By the way, Skip Bayless. You know, credit to him for Skip Bayless is the OG of cringe. Him and Stephen A. Smith are like the cringe kings. But Skip Bayless brings it to the next level. That guy is, we can never reach, as much as I try to get Skip Bayless like on the show, I can never reach the Skip level. He's just beyond successful at cringe.
Yeah.
So I'll give that one to Skip. But here, Steve Johnson says Mark Ramundi, 100%.
Drunk Savage is Mark Ramundi. Big nuts so large that wifey makes fun of me, says Marky Wahoo. It was a cocksucker, Chris, says Marky Wahoo. Okay, hold up, BRB, says David Flores. Nader says his girlfriend look beautiful. Elroy Ton says...
Whose girlfriend is he talking about?
I have no idea.
All right, let us know in the chat.
Elroy Ton says, I read Abus as anus. Laughing my ass off.
Yeah?
Bill the Butcher says, I like that Russian girl.
The
Drunk
Russian
Savage.
girl. Wait, who's the Russian girl?
I don't know. Says
MMA media?
Drunk Savage says to Steve Johnson, if I win the lottery, I'm buying him. Marky says, always bet on black. Shanwood says, I like Robin Black, but sometimes I want to punch him in the face.
Oh, by the way.
says, your girlfriend.
Oh, there you go, Jesse. You get a vote. Where are our numbers? Where are our numbers? Is it still in your pocket?
Yes.
This is what we need. When is the drawings tomorrow night?
When?
For the Mega? We haven't played the Mega yet, but today we got a ticket. Should we do a live reaction to the Mega Millions? Well, just we go on for the Mega Millions.
Yeah.
And then we just go off.
Yes.
We watch the Mega Millions. So we sit there with our ticket in our hands.
Yeah.
And we watch the numbers.
Uh-huh.
With the MMA-Holes.
Yeah.
You want to do that? Hit me with the ones if you want to see that. We have one more fight on this card, and maybe we'll do a live Mega Millions reaction.
Okay.
You know when I did that little, like that little blink? Your phone went ba-ding. It was almost like magical.
Yeah.
Right there. It was great. All right, a couple more comments before we get to the main event over here.
Elroy Ton says, chill, boys. Annie says, chill. Sonin. Harvey Weinstein says, PM for me, a private audition. Nader says, when Khabib and Floyd Mayweather fight. Marky Wahoo says, Luke Thomas is a stump with a pulse, and I like Tommy Toehold. Mike Hunt and H. Drunk Savage, Boss Kogar, Wicked Will, J. Arroyo, all dropping ones. Shan Wood says, is this the 1.5 billion thing? It's 1.6 billion right now, Shan Wood.
Crazy. I mean, no one, anyone, you couldn't even sniff winning this thing. Like, it's impossible. But if we won the billion, Jess,
yes,
which you don't really win $1 billion because.
No, we'll probably win $1 million.
But when you win the billion, right? When we win the billion.
We're going to go on an all-inclusive excursion.
Do we still do the MMA-Holes? Do you still want to do it? Be honest. My answer is yes. I would still do it. I would still do this fucking shit show, and I would just throw it in everyone's face. That's what I would do. And then maybe give Michael Anzalone some money.
Would you really?
I like Mike. He's my number one.
No, I'm talking about doing the MMA-Holes.
I would buy a mansion and invite Michael Anzalone to live with us.
What is your thing with Michael Anzalone?
I like the guy. I like him. He's a good guy. He timestamps for us. He's my number one. If I had a number one, it's Michael Anzalone. And NH and Mike H. I would invite them over a lot for coffee and cake. And maybe the rest of the MMA-Holes. Should we invite the rest of them?
No, they're not coming over to our house.
Why not? They're good people.
In the chat, they're good people.
They're great people.
Yeah, I'm sure in real life they'd slaughter us.
We should have well, how about this? We get the $1 billion. We start an MMA-Holes cruise, right? Could you imagine that?
Are you out of your mind?
And then everyone on the cruise ship will wear masks because they're afraid to be seen. They'll just have masks on, right? They'll have their avatar.
You are out of your mind.
You don't think so? Would you guys go on a MMA-Holes cruise? Let me know in the chat. I would like to do something crazy, though. Seriously, I would still do this. I love doing this, so I would still do it. Maybe it would be more Howard Sternish, like it would be more limited, where you get like a couple of shows a week. But I would still do it. I love just hanging out and just bullshitting about this sport. You know, it's just fun.
Mother, do not enable him.
What's Mom say?
Doesn't matter.
That would be fun. See, Lady C is involved. All right, I'll take your mom. Me and Lady C are going. We're going on a cruise with the MMA-Holes.
Yeah, y'all may not make it back. That's right, Big Pump. May not make it back.
Oh, is that a promise or a threat?
I'd only slaughter Chris, JBH. I'd let you live. Drunk Savage.
All right, here we go. Let's see. A push kick by C. C is the fighter, and he is fighting Adam Sandler. Adam Sandler, Magomedov. I pick Magomedov for the win, but I want to see C win because of his cross-eyedness. The 3-round fight is going down right now. Nice switch kick.
Ooh.
Oh! Magomedov comes up with a head kick of his own.
Super chat.
Harvey Weinstein coming in.
Hide all your money in a Jew cave like me.
All right, Harvey. That's what we'll do. We got to take Harvey out in Felony, right? Got to a nice dinner. We'll take them on the cruise. Right? Felony Charles Bennett. I want to hang with Felony. I do want to hang. You're a little... but Harvey is cool, right?
I trust nobody.
Harvey and Felony.
So it doesn't
hanging.
matter. It's not a personal thing. I don't trust anybody. So
I would like to hang with Felony one day. Let's see. Actually, Harvey, I know now you and Felony are on the East. Well, you're on the East Coast.
What are you doing?
Let's get Felony.
You don't even talk to me about these things.
UFC
just throw them out
230.
there.
You really don't want to hang out with anybody. You don't like any of those people.
I
Felony's
trust no one.
He's a goddamn celebrity. What do you mean?
What's your
So
point?
he's a felony. No big deal. He hit a couple of women. No big deal, Jesse. Get over it. It's just like, I mean, you could take a punch, right? No?
I'm gonna slap you in the face.
All right, so I guess we're not hanging out with Harvey and Felony. MMA-Holes abroad. Want to do that? You want to do a worldwide tour?
I think we should call this fight.
Nah. All right. Go ahead, Jesse. Call it.
No, you can call it. You're so good at it.
Well, what do you got here? Cross-eyed? Do you think like Magomedov, do you think he's a little distracted by, like he's trying to look into the eyes of his opponent and he looks across the way and he sees the eyes looking at themselves? It's got to be distracting. Or do you think that do you think that he sees better with his eyes crossed?
Got him!
Team Magomedov says Nader. All right, it's a big fight over here. Last fight of the night for PFL number 10. Oh, shit. Magomedov coming in with lunging lefts. Most of them missing over here. Good footwork by C. C coming in with a right. C looking very good. A right and a left.
Ooh.
And Magomedov returns with a right. First round going down.
What do you think C's going to drop?
Oh, the head kick by C. He's slick. He is slick. We've seen it in the first fight. We're seeing it in this one. Magomedov trying to get something going on here. Has more punches. 7-2 kicks. 41% strikes landed. C with 1 punch, 6 kicks. With a 30-something percent, the stat went away. So, fuck me. The MMA-Holes fucking rule. All social media. Fook yes is NH. Wonderful, wonderful. And lick my balls.
Lick my balls.
That's NH's soundbite. Lick my balls is officially NH's soundbite.
Lick my balls.
Vandalay or Candylay. I haven't checked its Powerball, and I have 5 tickets to Steve Johnson. Damn, I want to watch the fights as Nader. All right, Nader, we'll talk you through this. I know we've been going like just rambling and shit, but it's been a long night tonight, right? It's been a long one. PFL number 10. Some good fights, some weird ones, some weird outcomes, but make for an interesting night. Magomedov versus C. Magomedov charging forward. C with very good footwork as he's just eluding the Russian. This is a close one. First round here. Who do you so far give this first round to, Jesse? Magomedov with a push kick. Magomedov is the more aggressive.
Yeah, definitely.
Total strikes landed 10-10, even with the striking. But I feel like the significant strikes are in C's favor here. C is going backwards, and that doesn't help. C looks up at the clock with both eyes looking at his nose.
So crazy. 2 fights in one night.
It's like, cool. I do like that.
It's like, what is it? Warrior?
Yeah, Warrior had that tournament style. This used to be a thing. This used to be a thing. Oh, a nice right comes in by Magomedov. Grazes the face of C as he circles around, but still lands. Magomedov threatens the right, doesn't pull the trigger. C is circling towards the power hand of Magomedov. Lefts come in by both fighters. Level change. Up and down, back and forth. Magomedov is chasing, trying to set up the right, and now he's smiling. As C resets and gets to the middle of the cage. C taps gloves out of a sign of respect. Whoa.
Oh.
Spinning head kick just missed by C. Magomedov points at him. He's like, okay. And that's the end of the first round. Who do you think got that? Magomedov for the first round. What do you guys say in the chat? Man, that's fucking close. I'm gonna go the same way. I'm gonna go with Magomedov as well. That's a close one.
90s Game Boy says that Fugazi Conor McGregor that walks around the strip in Vegas on fight week is Chris's Luke Thomas if Chris was Ariel.
I met him. Actually, I got you go to my Instagram. I got a picture with him. I met him UFC 196 a little while back. I know everybody. We know Luke Thomas. We know everybody. Like, we know them all. You name them, we know them over here on the MMA-Holes. So, suk ma dik.
Sean Wood says it's like sex twice in one night. Roses are red, violets are blue. I'm so romantic, says Nader. Internal says Mother Russia strung like bull. Thomas Matthews says, good night, Jess. See you next stream. Oh, hey, Chris. Didn't see you there. Good night, too.
Good night, simp. I mean, Thomas.
Good night, Thomas Matthews. Good night.
Good night. Listen,
D. Brown says...
simping ain't easy. It ain't easy. All right, here we go.
D. Brown says, 2 fights, 5 rounds works for me. LOL. Harvey Weinstein says, that's Italian jaw territory. Big Pump says, I've ever met Karen Bryant's thick rump.
We did, yeah. I met her as well.
Kevin Coast... Oh.
No, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Not good.
No, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Kevin Costa is dropping a heart. Kevin Costa. Steve Johnson says, I don't know anybody with a sad face. Marky Wahoo says, lick my balls. Soundbite I always thought was the fat retard from Something About Mary.
Yeah, it could be mistaken for him. The guy. What did he get mad about? What pissed him off, the fat guy, in Something About Mary? What was it? It was something that triggered him, and he just started swinging. What the fuck was it? I haven't seen that movie in years. Help me out in the chat. Please help me out. What was it? What pissed off the retard in Something About Mary? That movie was
I can't remember.
The ears. Thank you, Drunk Savage. That's what it was. His headphones. Yeah, you couldn't touch his headphones. What a great fucking... Uh-oh, what happened here? We looked away for 2 seconds. Stop the clock.
Nut tap.
Uh-oh. So now, if I was C, right? He got kicked in the nuts, right? And if he thought... Let's see this.
Boom!
Ooh, that moved the BBC good. That moved it good. That moved it nice. That moved it very nicely over there.
That's it. Good.
Balls is on.
That was a good one. That was a fantastic nut shot. You saw the whole thing in slow motion. A slow-mo nut shot is fantastic over here. It's for that goes out to Gage. But if you... Like, so say if C thought he won the first round, right? That nut shot happens. And be like, I can't continue fighting. He wins. Right? He wins the fight because if he won the first round, it doesn't matter.
Oh, nice head kick from C.
Right, Jess? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're not even listening.
Yes, I am.
Like what we said with the last one.
What?
He got kicked in the nuts there, right?
And he gets disqualified.
And yeah.
Then Magomedov immediately wins if Magomedov has won the first round.
C convincingly won the first round, right?
Then
he
C
knew he
wins.
won it. Why not just get kicked in the nuts? Like try to get kicked in the nuts? He's like, whoops, I can't keep fighting. Let me get that $1 million. Right? It's a tactic I would use. I would totally use it. I would stuff my fucking cup up with the biggest sock I could find and make it easy to graze.
Yeah.
And then I would make them just skim it a little bit. Like, oh, my nuts. And I'd fall to the ground and be like, oh,
yeah,
my gonads. They're in pain. They're in pain. I cannot continue.
Meanwhile, you won the first round.
And I won the first round. Okay. The Black Swede in trouble right now as Magomedov is on top.
You're so cute.
He's Habibin right now. Look at that. He's Habibin.
He's Habibing.
Just throw the cock out there, right, Kevin? Just let it go. Just let it fucking go. Get it grazed. Just need a little graze. That's all you need, right? A little graze. Like a body shot that comes in. I would just kind of get on my tippy toes, right? I'd be like, oh, the fuck? I can't keep fighting. My gonads. They're no good. Disqualify this guy.
Yeah.
PFL. ComSport says Elroy Tan. All right, so we have a full mount going on as Magomedov is sitting on C's belly. Trouble for C. Trouble for C. The Russian looking to do some work here with the mount in the second round. We're seeing the ref cam. Oh, my macadamia nuts. Thank you, Kevin. I appreciate that. Oh,
Would you
man.
call them your macadamia nuts?
What's that?
Would you say your macadamia nuts?
I would say anything to get, the first round. The first round, I would just start swinging like a lunatic.
Yeah.
Right? I would just blow the gas tank. Everything. But it would be funny watching because my cup would be out to here. So as I'm fucking swinging and kicking like a lunatic, like it's just a complete nut job. Just to land, I would just try to outscore my opponent like a complete Tasmanian devil lunatic, right? I'd start spinning and shit. I just started doing crazy shit in there. Just to get my opponent would not even know what's going on. It's just nuts. Like crazy, man. Right? And then my opponent would be like, well, let this guy gas out. I'm going to get him in the second round. And then I win the first round. Then I let the gonads out. I come off the fucking bench. The nut sack is out to here. And I'm like, let's go. Oh! I take the shot. Oh! My twig and berries. I win. Full mount, ground and pound going down Magomedov. With 35 seconds left, does C get out of this round, Jessie?
No.
I would pull hair too if it would get me the win. Anything to get the win. That's it. It's all when it comes down to it. The PFL is about winning the $1 million. It's not about winning a belt, right? No championship. You just want $1 million. I would do everything I can to get the $1 million.
Yeah.
That's the name of the game, PFL. It's not, oh, look at my shiny belt. Now I'm going to trot around with my belt. No. Look at my fucking $1 million. Gonads. That's it. It's the PFL. Right?
Yeah. Hashtag me too.
Yeah. Thank you, Bill Butcher. Appreciate it. All right. Second round is done over here. That was a dominating one in the favor of the Ruski. Adam Sandler on top doing work. 2 rounds down. I think he's up 2-0, Jess. What do you say?
I agree. 2-0. God, I can't even talk.
You're just having too much fun tonight, Jess. You need to slow
I actually
the fuck
am
down.
enjoying. I'm thoroughly enjoying tonight.
Yeah?
Yeah, I am. I'm not like super talkative, but you're
You
doing
just go
enough.
make out on the casting couch?
You wanna?
Yeah, let's just fucking tongue each
Let's
other
go.
down. Stop it, Jesse. This is a goddamn show we're doing here. How dare you? Hold on a second.
No.
Stop it. Stop being a faggot, Jesse. Stop being a fucking faggot. All right, here we go. How dare you? All right. Let's see. Tons of hugging says Big Pump. All right, here we go. Third round's about to get started. C needs to get to work. He needs to get to work here. I feel he's down 2-0. Even though the first one was a lot closer. I'm pretending I care. But I kind of don't. Jesse definitely doesn't care. I can tell you that much. I swear to God right now, I'm reading Jesse's mind. Jesse's like, she's counting down. She's like, oh, thank God it's the third round. Third round, 4 minutes and 54 seconds left. C, the cross-eyed wonder, needs a fucking win here. Now, what if the judges think that C won the first round? We might get a decision. We might get another crazy one here.
Yeah.
C was dominated in the first fight. In the second round, he was dominated. But because of the first round, he gets the win. Could you imagine? He gets dominated here. You imagine the judges see that.
I can imagine.
See that he won, that C won. See that C won.
Yeah.
The first
no, I
round?
get it. I get what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get it.
That's cool. C cheating, look left, hit you with the right. Yeah, I go for the cock shot right now. Oh no, this is gonna end. C in trouble. The Russian has the back right under the neck.
Bye-bye, C.
Not much hand fighting going on here.
Bye-bye,
See you later. See you later, C.
See
C is
you
about to
later.
tap $1 million. Oh my God. This is tough to watch. It's like watching $1 million.
Actually, he looks.
He slipped out.
He's fine.
What the fuck just happened there? Did he not just have the neck? Is it the body lock? On the back is Magomedov doing work. Wow, good job by C.
He's so long and lanky that Magomedov, see where his legs are wrapped around him?
His head's too big?
It's weird. See, he's kind of like sliding up.
See? I do see. All right, he's going for the neck again. I think Magomedov, if he can't get the neck, he's going to switch around and try to mount him again. He's got that body lock, that triangle going on. Interesting how he has the triangle, and you see the right leg of Magomedov? Mm-hmm. The toes are curled around the right leg of C. Kind of locks his... That's kind of wild. You don't really see that much. You know?
Smart.
He's got the body triangle, and then the right leg is... The toes are hooked over the right leg of C. So C is open like a virgin waiting to get pounded. Now he's switching up his legs. He's adjusting. Still trying to go for that neck. Both fighters look very tired. They're in the middle of the cage right now, a little offset. And there's the mount. Wow, I see these things, Jesse. And now C tries to give up his back because he does not want to be mounted. But that was inevitable. Magomedov knew that he could not get the choke. He had that little triangle thing going over there and switches to a mount. But C does a good job slipping a leg out. And we got a half guard going on here.
C looks exhausted.
Greasy Swede. White guy is tired, says Bill the Butcher. Me Yarbles. Magomedov. Fart. That's why he lose that. You think that's why, Nader? Maybe that's what it was.
You guys make shitty MMA so fucking entertaining. Let's see Ariel do that.
It's true. The fucking nose can't do this. Can't do what we do here. How dare you? Thank you for the nice words. Magomedov. Some interesting stuff on the floor here as Magomedov is trying to advance and C slips out of it. This motherfucker. Slippery C. And he gets the back. What the fuck? Magomedov looks up. He's like, God damn it. The heart of the cross-eyed wonder.
The cross-eyed wonder?
Yeah. Unbelievable. Magomedov is holding on to the hands of C as C looks like he's butt-fucking him right now in the middle of the cage. Scoots up. Repositions his legs. Now C's trying to land some shots. Magomedov's trying to get up. Magomedov, C in the third round. What a weird fight. Not much happening here. You got to think, shouldn't the ref just stand this up? All right, now Magomedov gets up. I mean, there's really not much going on here. Up, C rolls out of it, tries to grab the arm. Magomedov on his back. C tries to drop some bombs. Wow, look at that. Magomedov clips the legs out from under C, throws him off balance, stands up and slams him to the ground. Magomedov with some slick work.
I think Magomedov hit his head on the ground going down.
That'd be crazy if he knocked himself out. But nope, Magomedov dominating right now. Slams C to the ground, has side control, has the left arm pinned of C by his knee, and Magomedov creeps up top looking to suffocate my man. The cross-eyed guy is in trouble as C has 15 seconds left in his dreams for a chance at $1 million. 10, 9. The time is slipping away. Magomedov looking to win this fight with a right. C.
What is with C's eyes?
He is a creepy looking motherfucker. Those eyes are really jammed up. Magomedov takes the mouthpiece out, tosses it over to the side, lies back. Both fighters lie back. And that's it. We just saw a mouth-on-mouth kiss. What the fuck was that? Magomedov is lying there. And his cornerman... Well, he's kissing all the guys. What is this going on here? I guess in Russia, you just mouth kiss people. He gets up. He kisses Magomedov on the lips. And then goes over to C, picks him up, and gives him a smooch. What's with all the kissing? Jesse, what... Why am I aroused? All this man-on-man kissing after the fight.
Yeah.
His corner's like, mwah, mwah. Yeah, everyone gets mwah, kiss.
Mwah.
Mwah, mwah. Thank God that's over. All right, Jess, what's going on in this chat as we find out the official decision?
Nader says, I'll hump or get hump for $1 million. Marky Wahoo says, been awake since Thursday. Internal is dropping a kiss in the chat. Big Pump says, power bottom for $1 million. Sean Hart says, faggot. Drunk Savage says to NH, I'll remember that if I win the lottery. Mike Hunt says, tongue them bitches. Isaiah Moore says, I want to see that mooch. Dope Stick Jones says, you wanted to see what Mago was Magomedov?
What Mago was made of. You get it? Yes, wonderful. That's it. Dopesick Jones with the zinger.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Even Luke Thomas likes it. Oh, Jesse's joining. Hold on. Let me get it. Oh. I missed it. Damn it. I missed the yawn. Jessie, are you not amused?
I am always amused.
Who do you think won this fight?
Magomedov.
Did Mongoloid win? Yeah, Mongoloid won this fight. C. Well, he did not win. Let's listen to this thing over here. This poor guy's eyes. Not only did he lose the fight, but he lost the fight of sight. All right, here we go. Official decision. Unanimous. 30-27, 30-27, 29-28. Here we go. This guy over here. Ass punching Fula. What's it? Asperger's.
Abusupiyan. Abusupiyan.
Abusupiyan. For the win. Abus gets the win, and he moves on. So look at that. It's a beautiful thing, Jessie.
Yes.
That was a
Magomedov versus Taylor for the championship in New York, December 31st.
There you go. Taylor, the one that got that controversial win versus Magomedov. I got to think that Magomedov is going to get the millie. Although Taylor does have some slick striking. Now they're showing the dude over here with that nasty cut that finished Nicholson. He's in the cage as well. So that's it, guys and gals. That is it. PFL number 10 is done.
What?
And we have December, what is it?
31st. New Year's Eve.
That's it. Madison Square Garden, the Professional Fighters League, will be live on New Year's Eve. In the comments section down below. The comments section down below. Do you want it? Do you want to spend New Year's Eve with the MMA-Holes? We'll pop some fucking champagne. We'll watch the PFL together. Let's vote in the comment section down below. Not in the chat. In the comment section down below when this thing is done. Let us know there. Jessie, look them in the eyes. We'll be live on the Monday show, right? Monday night on this channel. Not the MMA-Holes. We may pop up for the gaming streams. We have to finish that goddamn Spider-Man game. Subscribe to Jessie's channel. Some stuff coming in the near future. And Mega Millions.
YouTube.com/Jessie B. Hill.
That's right.
Jessie Bell Hill.
Link in the description. And what do we got here? The Powerball. When is that? When are they?
I'll have to check. I think it's Wednesday. I think it's every Wednesday. Yeah.
All right. Well, maybe we'll. If it's Wednesday, then we'll just stay live and we'll just go for it, right?
Yeah, I think it's. I mean, don't.
Actually, no. Is it Wednesday?
Yeah, I think it's Wednesday.
All right.
Wednesdays.
We'll
and
be
Fridays.
live for that too. Fuck it. Hope everyone wins $1 billion in the chat.
Don't be an a-hole. Be an MMA-hole. Human.